world has changed. Gone to hell, more like. It started when magic came back. The awakening, some call it. You're rubbing elbows with orcs, elves, even trolls these days. Meanwhile, megacorps bleed the world dry, one board meeting at a time. They own just about everything. But not us. We're Shadowrunners. Mercenaries, operating in the margins, working dangerous jobs for the desperate and the powerful. Being a runner takes more than skill and street smarts. You want to live long enough to get paid, you'll need a team, the right talent for the job. Maybe that's a mage, someone who can fry your enemies with deadly spells. A good decker can jack into the Matrix and bypass the toughest security without leaving a trace. Adepts, riggers, shaman, and don't forget your street samurai. Packing enough firepower and cyberware to take on a small army. Man, magic, and machine. Takes it all to survive in the shadows. Welcome to the sprawl.
Hi guys! Claudia is talking in the background, but welcome to Shadowrun Corporate Sins. My name is Lauren, Random Tuesday on the internet, and I will be your GM for this evening. I wanted to take a really quick moment to just thank the wonderfulness of the Thumper community, that you guys have been so amazing and inclusive, and that we're here and looking being part of this show with you guys tonight. So thank you. Continue to be awesome. I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's sign language. Great! I'm really good at real talk, which brings us to Shadowrun, which is 100% real talk all the time, forever and ever. And those of you who haven't joined us before, this is Shadowrun, the tabletop RPG. We are going to be playing for you this evening. There are buckets of dice involved. And in fact, on that note, if you guys donate using or tip with using the hashtag of one of the characters' names or myself, that person will be given an extra bonus die to roll to make them significantly more awesome during the evening. I also believe if you use bits during tonight's show, your corporation, and include the hashtag for your corporation, they will take over somewhere on this screen. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere on there. It's
for you. It's down.
Yes. Wrong side?
Yep.
No,
just
down.
just
Right
down.
there.
Yeah.
Right down here. Here.
We don't actually know.
The sin list can also take over by including no hashtag.
Ooh.
Don't actually
no
put
hashtag.
no hashtag. Just leave a blank.
Hashtag no hashtag.
No!
The
Don't
absence
give
of-
me the idea.
The absence of a hashtag is the important factor
Hashtag
in
the
the
absence
bits.
of a hashtag.
Let's see how that goes. We're on a roll, guys. Let's start with some I think, is that all the announcements? Anything else I need to talk? There's nothing else that's super important. Oh, tomorrow, Honesty Hour is with that bronze girl.
Ooh.
Bronze girl? The bronze girl? I don't know.
Bronze girl.
Who's that girl?
It's tonight after Shadowrun Corporate Sins.
our
It'll be
quiz?
about 10 p.m. And tomorrow, our Jackie Dash Claudia will be playing Dishonored
Friday.
2. Oh, frig. Tomorrow's not Friday.
Tomorrow is Thursday. Da-da-da-da-da.
Thursday.
Tomorrow's my Friday because I get Friday off, so I'm confused.
I was trying to. Never
I
mind.
know.
Oh,
We-
heavens.
we-
All right, guys, let's do our introductions. Claudia, you can start.
No. Hi.
She needs
I'm
more
Claudia,
time.
Or Jackie Dash. You can find me on the internet as Jackie Dash, JAKIDASH, and I play Fang, who's a cybernetic orc, who's also flashy and a street samurai with knives, katanas, and guns.
Not bad.
No, I really
It's like
scared.
80%.
Yes.
Hey, Sassy, you want to go next?
Oh, my maiden name. Hi, I'm Dan Sassy Poslins, at Dan Poslins on Twitter, and I play Mordecai, the dwarven mage, who uses spells and spirits to support the party.
I am Tony Beeman, or at L Beefus, or Blake Cromwell, who was a kindly butler until Lauren sliced his eyes open, and he can't do that anymore, so he's an adept. He fights with his fists and magic to help his fists.
Great. I am Janine, and I play Elsie Blackwood, aka Ellie Hawthorne, aka. The 15-year-old face of the group, which is the talker, the nice talker. Sometimes
Not so nice talk.
Yeah.
I was like,
sometimes makes people cry. And on Twitter and other places, I am at Admiral Asma.
and once again, I am Lauren. I am your GM for this evening at Random Tuesday on the internet. Let's kick us off with a trip down memory lane.
Wait,
Oh, what? Get with the program, Dan.
well, Cheryl's not here, and Cheryl usually is the one who does it.
I don't know. It's just, it's so 90s.
Last time on Shadowrun Corporate Sins, our team of runners, MMFEC, were hired by the Adraka Foundation to investigate the suspicious nature of several candidates for the the Seattle Metroplex gubernatorial race, which is the stupidest word.
It's all
Gubernatorial.
gubernatorial. I like
Can you
it.
spell it? Because I don't understand.
Governor.
Will you understand it? If
No.
it's spelled?
Thanks.
And there was a suspicion that a number of these individuals were in fact clones of Arslan, the former, in the sense that he is probably dead, CEO of Shiawase, and that for some reason someone has been cloning him and then placing these clones in various positions around the city, potentially beyond that. They were sent to investigate Krund, Krun Juste Alfonso, whose name I have written down, one of the candidates for the governor. They may or may not be directed to investigate another person who's a candidate for governor, and then also an individual who was found screaming, ranting, and raving, and picked up naked from downtown Pike Place Market in Seattle and delivered to an unknown location. The runners traced back that unknown location, revealing it now to be a somewhat known location to themselves. That's how it works.
It'd be weird if it
known-
went the other way.
Unknown. It would be. Well, there's some memory loss things that can be involved. So now they have entered the house that is located in Renton that has a lot of cats and a very strong mana barrier surrounding it. They snuck inside the building, and this is Fang, Elsie, and Cromwell.
Anarchy for all, let's chip away at these corporations' terrible reign.
Terrible rain. Tut tut.
That's it's a Prince song.
I think that's
Oh.
bits, probably. Can we
Make
get
it rain.
this turned on? We love you guys. We'll read out donations at the end.
And there's possibly dancing.
So, there's very certainly going to be dancing. So, they're inside the house, and that is Fang, Elsie, and Cromwell. And they recently encountered a person who was also inside the house, who is coming up the stairs to, investigate the noise. And they then knocked them out and pulled them unconscious into the room. So this is where we find our runners. Mainframe is jacked into VR in the van. Mordecai poised above the mana barrier, ready to pounce. And Elsie, Fang, and Cromwell in a room with a closed door, a broken window, and an unconscious woman.
And a cat.
And a cat.
Yeah.
Point of order.
Yes.
The window technically wasn't broken. Our amazing glass cutter
Yes.
made a small hole.
I would like to be
that's
clear,
not
should
unbelievable.
windows have holes in them? Whether or not they're eating holes.
Breaking makes it sound like we weren't being stealthy.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
They stealthily broke the window.
Claudia's window store went out of business several years ago. Where
Don't know how
they were
windows
all,
work.
they were technically unbroken, but they all had holes in them.
Is that the name of my store? Claudia's technically unbroken windows.
Yes.
So, guys, you're
a
in this
theater.
room with this unconscious woman. What do you want to do?
what'd she look like? I want to perceive her.
Nope, that's fair. Did I not describe her last time? I probably didn't.
No, I don't remember.
She's wearing sort of gray scrubs,
You
or
did.
at least sort of what seems to be like gray scrubs.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, she has long, dark braided hair, darker skin tone. There's some streaks of gray in her hair, but not fully white yet. Medium sort of build, kind of average height.
Does she register as magical on my astral
Yes.
vision?
I don't remember if we put restraints on her last time.
Totally did. Plastic restraints.
Yeah, okay.
Is she on the bed? Did you like try like?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not in a weird way.
No.
Yeah, like in a comfy. Like, she's not like.
I mean, this isn't your first time restraining someone
Oh.
and then bundling them onto a bed. Team.
Okay. So now took me a moment. So we had plucked her.
Yeah.
So she was the one talking to the person in the other room. Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Called Michaela.
Michaela. Yes. So I want to kind of stick my head out into the hallway and imitate this woman's voice and just kind of repeat what she said before and see if I get a reply.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a performance.
Is it impersonation?
Oh, impersonation,
Impersonation. Yeah.
I forgot that that was a skill. It was very specific. Doesn't come up that
I only
often.
use it once every 6 months. Oh. Well. Okay. I got 3.
Okay. It's a moderately convincing. You didn't hear a lot of her, so like you probably couldn't say anything different.
Right. I'm just like, Michaela?
You hear kind of from across the hallway, or I guess it's the room was next to yours. That's the one she was walking to. You hear kind of like a like a yowling sound, like a human yowling, not a cat yowling,
Wait.
but like a ah! Ah! sound.
Coming from within the bedroom.
The room next door to you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a little higher pitch than it probably is. It's probably more like ah!
Do the butler thing. Ask her if she needs anything.
Okay. I try to clear my throat. And I say, do you need anything?
There's like a moment of hesitation. Give me another intimidation. You didn't hear me say that.
Impersonation.
Whatever.
Always intimidate people. 6.
Much better.
Much better.
You're like kind of getting the hang of her tone.
Yeah.
Making it up. Going with like this sort of calm nurse voice.
Oh yeah.
No! What? No!
I turn to Fang and Cromwell and I just go, I have no idea what's going on in there. It's so weird.
Yeah, she might be a prisoner.
It sounds like she's an ally.
Right?
We always make friends wherever we go.
All right, are we pretty confident this mage is out for a while?
I used electricity.
Did I hear in there that you got the mage?
Well, we got somebody what has magical abilities.
Are you? I mean, the mana barrier is still up, so
Rituals wouldn't go down though.
Yeah.
If the mage went unconscious.
okay. The mana barrier is still up. All right, but you're pretty confident that that's the mage, though, right?
There's more than one person in this building, so let us at least check one more room out.
Okay.
All right. Also, we just go in.
Okay. Great. I will just kind of.
Let's do this. Let's take the body and like put the head in.
No. I mean,
Do I think it's dark inside the room? Okay. I strip the woman
I'll turn around.
and
Yep.
I
This
put
is
on
where
her
we're at.
clothes. Yep. This is what we're doing it.
that's gonna be hard with restraints.
I'll put.
You're blind
yeah,
anyway,
I did
Cromwell.
this out of order, didn't I? That's okay.
Yeah, you can't tell.
It takes me
You can still see. Like you can, like block the signal a little bit. So like their astral signature's just hanging out there.
Yeah.
And they take their clothes off, which seems rude.
Wait,
Like one of
wait.
those scanners at the airport. Yeah, so, and then I adjust my smart wig to do her hair thing.
Okay.
I'm hoping in I disguise myself as her. And,
Okay.
And enter the room.
The room is locked from the outside.
Great.
At least from when you try and open it, it is locked.
All right.
Assuming, give me a perception check, assuming in the process of disrobing this woman, you probably searched her.
1?
You did not find it.
Oh come on! There's gotta be a key here.
All right.
Extended
I'm
test.
thinking,
Can I just do one of those like check the pockets, like feel? See, here's the thing. You
like a
probably
pat down.
You probably put the clothes on that had the pockets, or well, the key's probably in the pocket. Is what I'm trying to say. One hit.
we don't know shit about clothes.
Oh, right.
Someone please do an extended test.
Let me see the clothes.
Oh, at this point, I don't want them to do an extended test.
Let me see the clothes.
Okay.
Manhandling magic.
Okay, blind troll, tell us what.
One hit. I only got 2 dice, given that I'm blind. So
That's pretty good.
it's pretty good.
For being blind.
Can we combine ours?
Yes, I will allow it because
I
between
like-
the 3 of you, you reach the threshold.
Only together they could solve the puzzle.
Of course.
Look, this is a lot easier than me finding my own keys in the morning.
First you disrobe her, and then what you realize is like the keys had like flown out of a pocket and then got like jingle, 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 and then they landed on the cat, and then the cat freaked out, and so the cat ran with the keys under the bed, and so now one of you needs to give me an animal handling test to get the keys from the cat.
Oh, okay.
There's
What
a-
is
Like you'd be good at it.
what is animal handling?
Oh, what is charisma?
Oh,
yeah.
I roll 0 dice.
Oh crap.
You have 10 thumper dice that I'm sure they would love for you to use.
Why are you leaving the cat to Fang?
Well, yeah. Why?
Well, I thought, okay. I will.
As a person.
I can roll for the cat.
Thank you.
I'm hearing a lot of jingling and animal noises in there. Is everything
Don't
okay?
judge our work.
We're
gonna add 2 thumper dice in, and 3
Great.
on
You-
grappling the cat.
You entice it back. And the keys are like on its tail for some reason. Like this is how this sequence of events turned out.
Please.
Your complete and utter inability to find the keys resulted them being on a ring on the cat's tail. So
And
you
I
have
have
a
them
set
now.
of keys. Yep.
Great. I
That
would like
was
to.
wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed that.
I would like to open
was
the
just-
door.
I was just thinking yakety sax is all that's missing from
99% of the time, that's what's missing from MMFEC's life.
Yeah.
All right, so we finally got the key.
And
This is like a LucasArts game.
You have to pet the cat.
All right, I put the towel under the vending machine.
So you got the keys, you open the door. And when you go in, it's similar to the room that you were just in. It's maybe a touch smaller. It's got a bed and a sink in it. Actually, no, it doesn't have a sink in it. Lauren, think, you know these things. It's got a bed and there's like, some cabinets and stuff. And there's a person and she's wearing like pajamas. It's not particularly scandalous. And she's just sort of lying on the bed. She seems somewhat like she might have been asleep, and she like bolts up and like as the door opens and seems startled.
Hey.
What? Why are you in here?
Just checking in. Do you want me to leave? Okay. I say, like, I send a message to Cromwell that says, can you tell if, can you sense if she's magical or?
I peep around the door.
Well, so.
Because the astral, the wall still blocks my
Oh, really?
astral vision unless it's really thin. So I'll sneak up to the door and try to get a peep.
Me is sneaking.
All right. It's a little harder to sneak given my lack of being able to see the floor.
And being
Or
a
I can
troll.
kind of perceive it. But I'll still get 3 hits.
You fairly successfully sneak up to the door and you can peek just behind it. Give me a sensing test.
That is easier. 5 hits.
You notice that she herself, the person in the room, is not awakened. But there are kind of lingering auras of spells that have been cast on her. The impression that you get is most of these were health spells.
Oh. All right, Mordecai. There's a woman, a human woman. What has add some sort of spells? I'd say it's sort of an elfy spell.
Healthy spells.
Right. Arcanically speaking, it does healing.
Okay.
From an arcanic point of view, and that's about the extent of my report so far. I'm in a dark hallway, hiding around a corner, and I'm using my microtransmitter against my throat, just in case you're wondering how I was saying this.
I thank you for clarifying all that. I appreciate your professionalism, Cromwell.
All right. You want we should wake her up, or she's awake, but you want that we should talk to her, or wait for you?
Do you want me to come in there? I have to take down this mana barrier.
I think we should.
It's unclear to me. You could find out. I mean, if you were to examine the person you knocked out, you could find out, I'm sure, if they were the one who cast the mana barrier, and if it's them and they're already knocked out, I could probably take down the mana barrier safely. But
All right. I want to go back and look at the person. Can I sense whether or not the astral signature of the mana barrier belongs to this mage? All right, and I'm. This is a more difficult check. I'm going to use 3 thumper dice for this. All right, nice. 1, 2. Wow, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6 hits.
Yes, she was one of the mages that cast the ritual.
There's multiple mages put this barrier up.
okay,
So,
then I'd better not take it down because it will alert any of the other ones. Did you get a sense of how many there were?
Yes. 2.
2 mages.
All right. Well, if you take out the other one, let me know, and I can take out the barrier.
All right.
Do you remember the code word though, just in case?
No, I don't remember the code word.
It's
Spoon.
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 But don't come in.
Did you say spoon?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Spoon!
Stop it.
Wait, are you using your comlink right now?
Well, yes. I mean, that's the only way I have
Give
to
me a
communicate.
logic and intuition.
All right.
Why are you raining on our parade?
Is this a technology roll? Let's see. I got 5 hits and so mathematics. Is this a glitch? I think it's a glitch. Yes.
You heard the word spoons. Or spoon.
I heard spoons. I'm coming in.
I sent
unless-
a message that says, nope, don't do it. It was an accidental spoon. It was a spork.
Borg.
Do I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
you guys need to be more careful then.
Sorry, that was.
Let's hurry up and
All right.
talk to this lady.
I say to the girl, I say, okay, bye. And I shut the door and I lock her back in. And then I say to the rest of the team, guys, I think we're in like a magical recovery, like, I think this is like a temporary, like, nursing home or something.
Can we get her blood sample?
What kind of condition is she in?
She doesn't seem too well sort of out of it, I'd say.
She's
Yeah.
very defensive from what I heard, but
I mean, you could try asking her questions and see if she has anything she can tell you.
We could. I'm kind of worried that there's still a mage in the house, though.
there's definitely still one. But
So maybe we should take care of them first.
I
Right.
mean, the other mage doesn't have to be on site, but they could be on site.
Anyone downstairs is likely to notice it. This one hasn't returned soon anyway, so
I'm
maybe
still
we should.
disguised as her, so.
Oh, nice.
but you're also hanging out with.
Why don't you go down
Yeah,
and we'll be by the stairs.
alright. Makes complete sense.
The code word for you needing us, but not Mordecai, is fork.
Okay.
That's Team Punch Out. It's Fork.
Right, team punch out.
Alright, so I do some investigating still in my.
Alright. So you're gonna head down. I mean, do you want to check any of the other rooms on this floor? There's
Yeah, I just
4
wanna-
rooms total.
Yeah.
You've looked obviously in 2 of them, the one that you have the unconscious woman in, and then the one that you opened previously.
Yeah, I'll take a look in the other two.
So one of them is empty. The other one has another individual. This is a dwarf, and they are asleep.
Okay. I'm going to let that sleeping dwarf lie.
Okay.
And I do say to Cromwell, like, hey, Crummy, like, can you stick your head in and take a look at it?
All right. Anything I see?
Give me another something.
For it.
It's about the same as the other woman. Similar, they're not awakened. Do seem to have some sort of lingering auras of spells on them.
I don't think these are any sort of awaken. I think they're just, muggles.
Oh.
Do you see anything in those rooms? I'm wondering if there's maybe some drug paraphernalia or something like that.
Do I see?
If they're using magic to try to detox them or something.
Yeah, it seems like the magic being used seems beneficial.
But are you able to find anything in those rooms?
Do I see anything?
If you want to search them, you're going to need to give me a perception and a sneaking
Okay.
for the person being
I will search the room with the dwarf. So my perception is 2. Ugh.
Okay.
And then
Your sneaking is...
I just don't understand why this place would have such a thick barrier if it was just healthcare. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well,
Why does our kidnap victim lead here?
except it seems designed to keep them in, not to keep people out. So maybe they've got like vampirism or
Oh.
another case of Venus.
Well, then
I mean, they could have just brought him here to recover, I guess. I get 5 on sneaking.
So you manage to tiptoe around. You're very quiet. The dwarf does not wake up. You kind of like there's cabinets, there's the bed. There seems to be like a few bits of clothes strewn around, but for the most part, it's fairly empty in terms of like not a lot of stuff in there. You realize the cabinet's locked, but your keys. You probably figure out eventually that there's like more than one key on the ring, and you're able to open the cabinet. Inside, there's a few more kind of pieces of like personal effects, more clothing, like a notebook and sort of little knick-knacky things, but that's it.
Okay. Okay, I report that back to Mordecai. I'm like, I don't see anything in here that's like there's no sort of drug stuff.
Any more rooms? How many rooms are there total? We've been in 3 of them now.
been in 4
Oh,
Been in 4.
oh, right.
because we came into 1, and then there is unhappy lady, blank, sleepy dwarf.
I'm gonna head down the stairs.
And it's 3 stories, so there's the floor you come in on, the second story, and then the one that you're on.
Right.
You went in the top floor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head down to a level.
Okay. So on the second floor, similar construction. There's another 4 rooms on this floor.
Okay. Do I hear anything just being in the hallway?
Yeah, perception.
2.
There seems to be some mumbling coming from one of the rooms.
I tell them, I'm like, hey, I hear some mumbling.
You guys, this is about dusk, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for being confident about that, Claudia. Appreciate it.
I was like, I'm like, hey, do you guys want to come down and join me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll go down. I'll just let's search the rooms.
Okay.
Is
Well, there's I hear mumbling.
I feel like we should do that one last.
Okay. I searched the non-mumbling.
Again, one of them. So there are 3 rooms. One of them is empty, but does seem like it might have been inhabited at some point. Like there's things in the room, but there's no one in there currently. How quiet or subtle or sneaky are you trying to be?
Really?
So as you, the other 2, there's one that also is empty that doesn't seem like it would have everyone in it. When you get to the 3rd one to open it, you like open the door and the person is like sitting, there's someone sitting on the floor and they appear to just be like drawing. You've got like a piece of charcoal and a large sheet of paper and they're drawing on it. And they'll look up at you and let's see whether or not they recognize you.
Oh.
Your disguise.
Great. I'm gonna add. I think I used 2 dice previously. I'm gonna add another 2 in, because I fear this person. 5.
And they kind of look at you quizzically while they're sitting like hunched over with their hands covered in charcoal. They're like an older gray, not like somewhat gray and kind of beardy. Let's go with elves can't grow beards, so we'll go with human. And they sort of look at you and like squint a little bit. Zindi?
Hi.
Why are you in here? It's activity.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check. I wasn't sure if you had enough charcoal.
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, no worries.
I like just shut the door.
I think I could solve this one. I think I know what we're here for. I think I know what's here. It's here. I think,
Solve the puzzle.
Yeah, I think this is like a mental care facility, and obviously they brought this crazy, shouldn't use the word crazy, confused gentleman off the streets, and they're trying to help them.
Do we know the name? We don't.
He said he was Arizona, didn't he?
So wait,
Uneda.
your theory is that they're abducting people off the streets in order to help them?
Yeah.
I think here's what I think. I think this place is like a mental care place for people maybe affected by magic or something. And I think that they happened to bring him here because he needed that kind of care.
I wanna do like, and I can make this an extended test. I wanna like not look astrally, but just looking at this building. Is there anything that indicates it's running any sort of legitimate healthcare sort of business?
Like
or
official corporate or like what do you mean legitimate?
anything?
The sixth
like
world.
even a friggin' sign in the yard that
Yeah,
would-
give me like 3 perception tests. Say you've been floating above the building for a while.
8.
There's definitely no signage.
Yeah.
It is in very discreet, in the sense that like you wouldn't know what's here unless you came looking for it, or were told. So legitimate
like, what's-
in that
what's
sense,
the-
like no.
Is it like a well-kept house? Is it like
It's got like it's a cat lady house. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely got a certain dilapidated charm to it. Some peeling paint. Like the windows are boarded in. They're not the only glass one now has a hole in it.
Guys, I don't get the sense that there's anything altruistic going on here. I mean, or if there is, then I would want to know the reason why they're keeping it so under wraps.
Well, we've got one more room on this level to search, so I'm pretty sure we'll find
We
some
can
people.
also ask the one you just talked to if he knows Unado.
Oh, we could.
Right.
Oh.
Let's do that. Ask him if he's ask him when the last time he saw Unado is, because you probably know Unado.
Unado? Unado. Which is it?
Unado.
Unado.
Let's call the whole thing off. No? Sorry.
Sure, why not? I open the door again and stick my head in and I go, have you seen Unado?
Oh, don't do it. Just tell us yes.
Okay. So he kind of gives you another he in the middle of scrawling some large thing in charcoal and looks up at you again isn't that your job to know? He was downstairs last time.
Okay.
Maybe he's in bed. I don't know. It's not my job.
Just wanted to check. Okay. Great. See you later. Shut the door. Well,
Let's skip the mumbler and go on downstairs. We can come back to the
was
mumbler.
that
if
the
we need.
mumbler?
No, that wasn't the
There's
mumbler.
another door. I want to try the mumbler.
I think that's Unito.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I open the door to the mumbler.
I go with bad feeling about the mumbler. I want to be ready to tackle anyone who makes a noise.
I like everyone to roll a perception first.
Yeah.
Who's
Except
inside?
me.
Ha ha ha!
Nice. I've got magical rolls today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
What?
3.
Blind.
out of 6.
You're blind.
This one
He's
wouldn't.
astral.
It's also a auditory one, so you wouldn't have a penalty from not seeing.
Oh.
Able to see.
In that case,
Get more.
7. No, 6. 6.
I think you rolled 2 hits on
Yeah.
the extra 2 die or whatever.
I
it
added
is.
it to my total.
Okay.
I see things.
So sorry. I'm scrolling some notes.
How's it going in there?
All right, we're standing in a hallway, being slightly indecisive, but
Shut
we're
up.
perceiving into a door right now.
Okay.
It's coming to me. It's
Sorry.
coming
What
to
what
me.
are? You're good. You got 3. You got 2. Fang is not paying attention. Elsie is somewhat distracted, but sort of might be some Cromwell hears the sound of footsteps coming up the stairs. There were 2 sets of footsteps.
Hide.
How far is the non-occupied room?
I mean, assuming you went around in a corner, you're, a couple meters away, it's not super far. This is a relatively small interior.
It's a hallway.
Yeah, it's essentially like a hallway and then the stairs that lead up into a hallway and then 4 rooms.
Cromwell
off of
runs up the wall and does the the spider thing.
Good.
I'm gonna run for the unoccupied room.
it. Which one? Because one was empty,
Yeah,
and
2
one
were
was
empty.
empty with stuff in it.
You can hide behind stuff.
Okay, so I feel like the one close to the staircase, they'd see me, so I have to go to the second one. So the second one from the staircase, which will be 2 from away from us, right? Because the mumbler was the furthest one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
going to that one. Choosing that one.
Interesting choice. All right. I like that you didn't tell me the one with or without stuff in it, so I got to decide what that ended up being. Excellent. I'm gonna also make a roll. For no
I wish
reason.
she grabbed Thumper dice to do this.
4 thumper dice.
I'm making a roll too, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
How'd it go? Did you glitch?
3 hits.
Okay.
That's pretty good. You also hear at the same time from upstairs above you and then kind of a yelling
Oh no!
as someone maybe stumbling down the stairs.
Naked,
Wait,
I
but-
presume.
Huh?
Did they wake up again? How long does shock sleep last?
Wow.
At least an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be. Is it? Did you lock the door afterwards?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you test whether or not the doors are locked from the inside?
No. Doors hard.
There's a reason why I use thumper dice for that roll.
I can't tell.
It sounds like a naked lady's coming down the stairs.
I can't tell how screwed we are right now. Can you explain?
I'm staying where I am.
Great. So you're staying in the hallway.
Wait, you're not?
Fang has
Nope.
snuck into a room. Give me your sneaking to see whether or not you make it there, and give me your sneaking for hiding.
Yeah, and I want to run. I want to spider right above where the stairs
Great.
come into the hallway.
Oh,
One hit.
I'm definitely going to use thumper dice for this.
I mean, that was a choice you
I
made, Fang, to not use thumper
Take
dice.
a
That's
big
fine.
hit.
I think I believed in Fang, as we all do.
Guys, from where I am outside here, it sounds like things are going really well.
Yes.
And I just want to say
It's fine.
I'm pleased with how, professional we've managed to grow as a team. You guys, I'll have this. I'm not at all worried.
5 hits.
5 hits. Okay, you
Thumpers.
very successfully stealth Spider-Man up the wall, and you are perched above the wall. The walls aren't. It's not a super tall floor, so it's not the most subtle hiding. But like you're out of
I want to
sight.
be able to drop on them when they come in.
Yeah, you probably assuming they don't look up when they're coming up the stairs. Elsie, how is your sneaking? Were you trying to hide at all? No, you're just standing out in the
I'm
open.
standing.
Fang got one hit. So as Fang is trying to run to the room, she trips a little bit and stumbles and makes a fairly loud noise before making it to the room and then realizing the door is locked and she doesn't have the keys.
These past few months, we've just all been developing.
Wait.
Learning each other's moves as a team. I'm really grateful to have all of you, on board for these missions.
Can I use the Fang key, which is throwing my shoulder against the door to see if it opens?
You can, but you don't really have enough
Can
time.
I just throw her the keys?
We don't
So,
have enough time.
As
Tell
they're
me.
coming up the stairs, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna, just for funsies, add another 3 thumper dice for whether or not they see Cromwell.
They definitely see me.
I mean, they know, they're pretty confident you're there. They do not. That is
Yeah.
unfortunate. They do not look up as bad video game players. They do not look up.
Good.
Those people don't look for a troll, but they're in their ceiling
ceiling.
or finds.
Most people.
My chapstick is on the ground.
Good. I'm glad there's some joy in this moment for you, Fang.
There was a time when we would do stealth missions, and I just would think to myself, what's the point? These yahoos are just going to give up the ghost right away.
So from the top of the stairs, you see the woman that you knocked unconscious. She does not look good. Like, she's recovered enough points because I rolled really high to wake up. But not really enough to do anything else. So she is standing, I assume you were kind enough to leave her in her underwear.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like holding on to the banister and like yelling down.
She's
and
also wearing plastic restraints.
Yep. Oh yeah. She's like holding on to the banister and like yelling down.
Is she by herself?
Yes.
Great. So
At the same time.
So wait, there's an up and a downstairs.
Yeah, at the same time. And so she yells down the stairs, David, there are people here, or they're intruders. And David then looks up, which unfortunately also means that he's going to notice Cromwell, but he's going to be surprised. So you can take an action if you would like.
That will be to drop onto him.
Great. David is also walking up. There is an individual behind him that you can't fully see behind him.
Before I jump, he looks like probably a mage / doctor and not a patient.
Give me a perception. This one is a visual perception.
3. Although I'm also looking at their astral signature, which should be pretty obvious.
Astral signature, they are not a mage.
Okay.
In terms of physical appearance, you don't really pick up a whole ton. You do get the sense that they have, they're not armed, but they are armed.
They have arms.
Yeah, but in the sense that like their physical prowess is probably reasonably good.
Gun show.
Yeah, they don't have guns, but they have a gun show.
All right. Well, I want to drop onto the gun show and put a safety on the guns with my fists.
All right.
Close the loopholes on the gun show.
Yes.
Close down.
Give me a charge, I guess, to like land on him.
Sure.
I have one now.
The gun show is sold out.
All right. That pretty much negates the blindness. If it's a charge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hits.
7 hits. He's surprised, so he's gonna take a pretty big penalty, despite.
All guns and no ammo.
So you drop on him. Your net hits are 3.
All right. That means he takes as electricity courses through my body. He takes 15 electrical damage.
Yeah, great. Okay. I am
Armor
going
piercing minus 5.
this. Okay, and I'm gonna just negate that -5 with 5 thumper dice.
All right. Spider troll, spider troll.
Spider troll.
15, you said?
Yes.
Wealth and friends, he's ignored. Dropping on
Okay.
unsuspecting people.
He does not fall unconscious. He is, however, somewhat under you.
He also takes
he does-
-5 to his initiative and
Yep.
-1 on all checks for the next
Oh,
round.
because we're probably gonna start fighting.
Why would you say that?
If he wants to.
Again,
You dropped a troll on him.
you were the one who
And
started.
I say spoon.
What was that?
No!
Spoon.
I think they know we're here.
I wanted to be the one.
Mordecai, you're
I will punch if it's my turn to. I will punch through the barrier.
let's go first with Elsie and then Fang and then we'll.
Well, like before she did yell, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
the one at the
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
one at
it's
the top
game
stairs.
Yes. Okay.
So I got a spoon.
Yes.
Spoon. All right.
You hear
Not
spoon.
4.
Oh, Arthur, justice, spoon.
Elsie.
I don't know if I can get her attention, but I say, Cindy, it's me from the future. I have to tell you something, just to like confuse her while I like make my way.
Performance.
What?
You heard me.
I'm also
just-
really glad that you're saying Cindy.
Really, none of
Use your
us
full
really
name.
know what we look like, so really she should get an advantage impersonating.
7.
Okay. In spite of her penalties, you confuse her. She is
Great.
certainly not convinced you are her from the future because that is highly implausible, but she is confused why there's someone who looks like her down there.
Great. And I want to make my way to her.
Okay, so you begin going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Fang,
So like,
So-
wait. So
shall I repaint the picture for you?
I mean,
At the top of the stairs, there is the woman you had knocked unconscious, who, as far as Elsie thinks, her name is Cindy.
yep.
Yep. So close to the pronunciation.
That's what Elsie.
Yep.
Aren't
And
you
then-
locked in a room?
Yeah, no,
And-
and then I'm at the hallway
Yeah.
attempting to open the door.
Attempting to open the door.
Cromwell drops.
Yep.
On the bigger one.
As a gentleman who you probably presume is named David is walking up the stairs, like pretty tall, fairly well built, like looks somewhat like you probably wouldn't want to mess with him.
I mean, I would, but continue.
And you can't see the person who's behind him. Cromwell dropped on him and he's like pinned on top there. It's awkward and they're on stairs and everyone's probably now gonna get a disadvantage to moving because you're on stairs. And Elsie is attempting to run up the stairs while convincing the woman at the top of the stairs that she is her from the future. So you have 2 sets of stairs going up and down.
How likely is it if I bum rush the bottom stairs that I push Cromwell over on accident?
How likely? Yeah, not super likely.
Great. How thick is it? How wide is the staircase? Because like Chroma, you are 1
like
meter
a
wide.
standard staircase, so it's probably a little cozy for a troll. Like getting past him would require some finessing.
My plan was. Because I want to get to the other guy. Person.
Okay.
But you think that's not possible?
You could jump over me because I'm on the ground with this guy. Did I
Yeah, you
knock this
probably
guy
make
down?
some sort of
Second
gymnastics. You could
person.
also potentially like, yeah, he's on here. He's low, so you could.
Good, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to vault the troll.
Yeah, troll vault.
And then, like, do a pounce onto the other guy. My goal's not to knock him out.
Okay, great.
But-
So we're gonna do this as a charge, and it'll be an unarmed attack.
Great.
So you take a -2 penalty to your gymnastics chest to pole vault the troll, but
Troll vault.
to troll vault.
To troll vault.
But a +2 bonus to the actual unarmed attack portion. So give me your gymnastics troll vault.
2 on a glitch.
So you glitched.
Yes, but 2 and
You
the
got
glitch.
2. So
I-
it's a threshold.
What's the threshold? Is it 2? Because that would be very...
It would be very convenient. This is one where I'm gonna double check my.
Because he's an ally is the thing, and he'd probably curl his back over for me.
I just find we're operating more and more like a seamless machine. Like it's almost like you can't tell where one runner ends and the other runner begins.
This is our first time trying
Okay.
to troll vault.
We'll say your troll vault is moderately successful. You clear Cromwell, so Cromwell's not gonna have to deal with the fact that you glitch. But then your landing, you do not stick.
That's fine.
You do not stick your landing. So instead of taking a bonus to the pounce, you're gonna now take a -2 penalty to your unarmed attack.
That's a swing of 4. And... gonna add 5 thumper dice.
Seems like a plan. I was gonna add 3, so.
And I got 2 hits out of 16 dice.
Holy shit.
Wow. Because I also got 2 hits out of fewer dice. So you miss. But you are now standing in front of the other person who's at the bottom of the stairs, and when you look at them,
Yes.
they seem to match the description of Yonedo that you had. So, like, they're a somewhat disheveled Japanese gentleman, like, kind of floppy, unkempt hair, wearing sort of loose-fitting clothing, clearly not wearing a suit as a respectable Shiwase executive would.
So I, like, stumble.
Stumble and then
Do I
like
stumble against
try
them?
and then
And, like-
you try,
like,
but you end up like
hands?
having to put your hands out on
Great.
the banister.
Sounds like a meat cute to me.
I need a spoon out because Yonada's here. Wait, Yonedo. Found him. He's right here. He's right here, guys.
Give me a memory test. You actually know that it's him.
Who told me it was him?
I know that it's him. They all might know.
1.
Have you seen a picture of him?
We must have,
Yes.
we must have
You
looked
succeed.
She was
Yeah.
in charge of the investigation.
Yeah,
in the
you
van.
you have a bonus for being somewhat in charge of the investigation portion, looking at the footage. Great. That was fun. So, Mordecai.
So I actually recognized him.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's him. It's him.
Great.
Mordecai.
call on the mage when things get hairier. I won't be stopped by a mana barrier. With my towel, I punch at the barrier and do 17 damage, armor piercing -10.
Right,
So
and I said it was.
It was force 8, so that should take it down unless there's...
The barrier is force 8.
Uh,
No, I think I said it was 6.
oh,
I thought you said it was 10.
I thought it was 8. Anyway,
We're gonna split the difference and say it's 7.
okay.
That should do it.
All right. The barrier comes crashing down, and I begin to sail down to the window that I saw them go through. Presumably, it'll take me a little while to get there.
Yeah, because you have to get through the window
I mean,
to the wall.
through the window.
I'm coming, friends!
Cromwell, we're just gonna go down the line. I think this is kind of how we're at. Oh, I guess they get to react.
Like, all right.
They get reactions. So the woman at the top of the stairs like does a double take moment, seems surprised, and then is like, "My name's not Cindy.
I said Sydney. I have a cold.
It's not my name either. It's Cindy."
Oh. Your parents are idiots.
It's a cultural name. Rude.
Our parents.
I don't get this gambit at all. You came back from the future to tell yourself that your parents are idiots?
She's like, "What do you want? Why are you here?"
Oh. So I've come back from the future. So there's people
We're still
here.
trying this tack.
The future.
Well, I'm hoping because she was stunned that she probably hasn't fully recovered.
No,
yet.
God, no.
And so she might be a little.
She's plot point recovered.
And so I say to her, there's people here for UNATO, and this is the night that we got put yeah.
Okay.
Trapped in a room.
That's what.
Boy. Elsie's not having a good night.
Why did you take my clothes?
No, I didn't.
Technically, she was unconscious at that point.
And have I made my way to her?
You're near the top of the stairs. So while this yelling's happening, she's going to you kind of feel a spell, like it's make a willpower plus intuition. Is willpower and intuition? It might be willpower and logic. I didn't.
I'm gonna borrow 2 thumper dice here.
What's this?
Detect
kind of
truth.
spell? Pardon?
Detect truth.
Oh.
3.
Actually, I might have to.
3. She has some penalties, so I'm gonna add 3 thumper dice.
Logic and willpower.
Logic and willpower. Sorry. Can you roll logic and willpower?
Oh. Okay. What did I? Do I have to reroll it? Okay. 3.
Okay. Thankfully, not sufficient. So she like stares at you and like, "Just tell me why you are here." And you get like this feeling that settles over you that is probably for Elsie incredibly uncomfortable, that you cannot lie. That for like the next couple of minutes,
my God.
you are not going to be able to lie.
Wait.
Oh my God.
And we can all ask her.
She will know that you are lying. Like you get the sense that like you can't effectively tell a falsehood and have her believe it.
This is Elsie's worst nightmare.
Can Elsie tell lies to herself?
So, David, who's on the ground, somewhat trapped, is going to attempt to throw the shoulder the troll off of you. Unfortunately, he's somewhat concerned about the person behind. Although he probably realizes that this person troll vaulted, and so there's like a barrier. So he's gonna yell first. UNATO, get to the room, the common room. Get to the common room.
Get it out, David. Get it out. All right.
And then he's gonna attempt to wiggle his way out from underneath you, so he can go defend UNATO. So let's make this a grapple. I mean, you're somewhat grappling him, so he's gonna make an unarmed attack, and then just give me your regular reaction and agility.
Do I block or make an unarmed attack back, or is it just?
Just give me your regular, because he's not attacking you. He's trying to get
right.
out from your grip.
All right. So let's see. That's not very right now, thanks to being blind. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
He doesn't get. He manages to kind of just weasel his way out from under you. So he's no longer pinned under the troll, but he doesn't really make it anywhere. So he ends up backing up into Fang. So there's 4 of you stacked on these stairs. So there's Cromwell, and then David, and then Fang, and they're like, "Oh crud!" And then UNATO, who's who begins immediately as soon as David yells at him to bolt down the rest of the stairs and around the corner.
Can I do a cool vault over the staircase and land in front of him and be like, ha!
We'll
I'm
get
your
to
worst
your
nightmare.
turn in a moment.
Oh.
I think. Actually, yeah. No, let's do Cromwell and then we'll do Fang because you two are faster generally than Elsie is.
All right. Can I troll vault over all three of them?
What?
So I want to get to you
But
later.
you're the
You just
troll. I
Grab
thought-
the top of the.
Right. I think if I use wall run, then I wouldn't be able to.
Where are you trying to get to? Like, what's your
Has
intention?
Unado already taken off running?
Yeah.
I'll just want to get around him so I can stop Unado. Oh, they think we're attacking him. So.
And right now, I'm gonna point out in this scenario, you look like the bad guys.
Right.
But we're not.
That's what Cromwell's thinking.
Like, you come into this building, you knock someone unconscious, you start yelling and chasing after the people there. Like, they have no reason to trust you.
Right. Cromwell thinks for about half a second about trying to correct that, but he's not very good at it. So he says, we're not going to hurt anyone. And then he punches David in the face with stun damage, electricity.
Great. Poor David. Poor David. You know what I'm gonna add, because I like David.
He has no personality.
In my mind, he does. I may or may not have named him after
Well,
someone I can think of.
he's certainly the underdog.
I added my last three.
I'm
number
adding 3
dice.
of my dice as well.
Lord, without dice. He will ruin
6 hits.
Damn it. Yeah, your net hits are 2.
2. All right, and that is 14 electrical damage.
Oh my god.
Unless he has a pacemaker, he'll be fine.
He's unconscious. He collapses, crumples on the stairs, and like knocks into Fang's feet.
Everyone thinks we're here for violence.
Fang.
Okay, I'm gonna do
So
that cool thing that was in
misunderstood.
my head.
Great.
Where I'm gonna vault over. You know, so I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you're gonna
it
vault
goes
over the
down
banister
around.
and yeah, because he's
Yeah.
going like down and around, and you want it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a gymnastics.
Okay. So no one's in my way this time, right?
No, there's no person. You're not troll vaulting, but you are vaulting. You're pole vaulting in this case because there's.
3 thumper dice.
Of course you may.
Because I really want to be.
I don't think you need permission.
I do from her, but thank you, thumpers. in
No,
advance.
I'm gonna take 3 dice away from you and add them to me.
Oh.
I'm the one with the
I should
scream.
stop rolling in rage. 2.
Rage rolling. Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't have to be a nice landing. I just like to get over the banister.
You get over the banister.
Great.
You are not standing when you get over
Great.
the
I
banister.
crumple on the ground, like from the ground, and like there's like a bunch of guns, and I have a
You
mask
missed the
on.
last landing. I actually like to think your feet just haven't touched the ground this whole time. You've just been continuously falling.
Is it going well in there, guys?
And I just
So good.
Oh wait, no, I can't lie.
She'll know that you're lying.
I just wanna,
I guess you can realize you can lie to other people. She just knows that you're telling the truth. It's not like a
So
compulsion. She's like lies.
from the ground before we continue this. I
It's
just
like
to
lying cat. It just goes lying. Sorry, Fang.
We don't want to hurt you. We just need a little bit of a blood sample. And like, there's probably 2 swords just jutting up from like.
Are you, to be clear, trying to roll this as a persuasion of some kind?
I mean, if you want,
give me a negotiation.
We just want your blood.
would you like me to? Can I change it into an intimidation?
We're here to
If
help.
you do, you need to change what you're saying. From,
Great.
we don't want to hurt you. We just want some of your blood to stop where you are. I'm going to stab you.
No, I'm gonna change it to a Fang way.
It needs to be an intimidate if you want to roll intimidate.
We only need a little blood if you stop moving.
I'll allow that as an intimidate.
Thank you. Then I can roll 3 dice and not 0. Not angry. Ha. What's it called? Glitch, but 1.
Oh my god.
1 hit was not sufficient to convince him.
Great.
to not continue running away.
Great.
And the glitch means that you hear he manages to run, like he's like, oh, and he runs and like closes a door behind him. And you hear
I'm
the
still
lock
on the ground,
clicks
though, right?
closed. Yeah, you are now on the ground.
Fang,
Mordecai.
you explained to him that you just want to take a little bit of his blood, right?
Yeah,
That should have worked.
I know.
Mordecai?
So if I'm in the building right now, I guess the first thing I would see is this mage having cast a spell on. And if I'm astrally perceiving, I can see that there's actively a spell.
Yeah.
So I'm just reactionary. I'm going to dispel that spell.
Okay.
But I take 2 penalty from the astral perception. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So it should reduce the net hits of the spell by 5, but then I have to take drain if I cast the spell. So, or I have to try to absorb the drain as if I'd cast the spell myself. So, depending on what the force is.
The force was 6.
Force was 6, and so detect. It's probably going to be
Probably like force minus 2.
4,
so yeah, resist 4 drain.
All right. Yep. So I funnel the mana from the spell into myself, and I'm able to successfully push it away from myself.
So you feel the compulsion of lying, or like of having to tell the truth is lifted.
Oh.
The sense of relief washes over you.
Worst 2 minutes of my life. It's like 20 seconds.
It's working.
Zindi will swear profusely. And Elsie.
I say to her, we're here because we think someone named Unedo is being held against his will.
You are so bad at names.
Yes, I am.
Thank you for being honest.
You can't tell.
Still in your
Shall we talk about it?
Yes, would you stop attacking my staff and patients?
Sure.
Did you consider this as a possibility before you knocked me unconscious?
We thought you guys were bad guys.
Who looks like the bad guys right now?
I don't know. You're the ones who are in kind of a weird mana barriered, unmarked place in Written of all places.
So people do not come into this place and attack us.
It's just, it was practically invited us in.
It kind of had a whole come and
Give
attack
me my
me
clothes
thing.
back, undo my restraints, and we will make tea and have a conversation.
Really? What sort of tea?
Question. I'm kind of coming in like half-cocked, like... do I hear all of this?
Give me a perception. Let's see how much you hear.
3 hits.
You probably hear enough that there isn't active fighting. You heard swearing, and then you heard yelling, and then tea and conversation.
Okay. Because I see a mage who is casting a spell on one of my teammates, and that makes me pretty heightened in terms of what I might do. But I get the sense that maybe I don't need to knock her out right away. So.
Give me a judge intentions, actually.
At least let her put some clothes on before
1,
you
2,
judge
3,
her
4,
intentions.
5, 6.
Goodness, Mordecai.
She's mad, but the anger seems probably not misplaced. It's not I'm gonna kill you mad. It's the how dare you come into my home and fuck with stuff mad.
All right. I'm not going to take her out right now.
Can you make Yonedo come out?
Where did he go?
He's in the room.
You knocked David unconscious.
I
need you, mage, wake him up.
You want me to wake up? What?
You can't.
Who the hell are you?
You can't tell our mage what to do. Big Papa doesn't listen to you.
Well,
Yeah,
you knocked
Big
him
Papa
unconscious.
doesn't-
You wake him up.
We're gonna do that, but we'd like to get some answers first.
I have staffing requirements.
All right, but
So, sorry, you are not in control of your facility at this point.
Okay,
until
then
we get
someone else needs to be watching my patients. So who would like to volunteer?
I volunteer. What place is this?
We are a facility for caring for individuals with mental instabilities.
I was right.
So we're here because UNATO,
Yonedo.
No.
Yonedo.
Yonedo.
The Japanese
It's
name.
like they're saying the word tornado while throwing up.
UNATO.
That's also not respectful. I'm pretty sure.
It's like Colorado, but
That's not a place.
you get rid of
You change all of the letters
Yes.
except for the O.
you get rid of a syllable.
So we were told that
Okay,
Yonedo was kidnapped against his will, and this was the location that he was dropped off at. So we thought you were holding him, like we thought you were the kidnappers.
We are taking care of him. He was brought here by a team of Shadowrunners, and with instructions, we have been receiving funding to provide him care.
Who are you exactly? Like are you an organization? What?
Do we look like an organization?
Well,
you
not
know
after what Cromwell did to you.
I take the restraints off of her, and I'm like,
Puts her clothes back on. Yeah, it's pretty rude.
I pull David up and I lean him against the wall and I just sort of like slap his face a little bit.
That's not gonna do anything. If anything, that'll make it worse.
Wait, he was stunned?
Electric troll hands.
We'd need to use a stun patch,
I
but
got-
that wouldn't.
I got
Or
stim
first aid.
patches.
Someone
I got
with first aid.
I got
Stim
both.
patches will actually cause him to.
I
Go
actually
back down
I
after
have
an
first
hour.
aid. I have enough first aid probably to do it.
Okay. Please
So-
give me a first aid.
Do you want support? I can also poke his face.
I got one it, but due to being blind and having bad luck, it's also a glitch.
May I please help?
Clearly,
I don't know if you'll let
I don't
me.
even you apply
Clearly.
more stun damage, and that you help him, but then you make it worse. It's like
clearly, this must be Fort Knox that we broached here.
Sorry, I've got the wrong end.
I'm gonna come up the stairs and just try to slap him in the face. I get one hit.
stab him in the face.
No, slap him in the face. I get one hit.
What type of first aid are you applying?
she means place a patch on him, right?
Well, I have. Are
no.
stim patches good?
Patches, you don't. The problem with a patch is it will wear off and it'll wind up causing more damage once the patch
I also
runs
have a
out.
med kit, but I don't have enough
We're
meds for a
having
med
this
kit.
conversation
So-
live in the hallway.
I'm just gonna use a first one.
There's
Oh
no,
my god.
there's no magic that can heal stun damage, so I
I-
can't help with this.
got one hit.
Great.
And I was one of
I
them.
am going. We are going to all go to the kitchen. I am going to pour a cup of tea. I would like one of you to carry David and put him in a bed.
Oh god,
Which one's David?
the one.
the one who just woke up and passed out again.
Where's Yonato? Yonato.
He's in a room downstairs. He does not like us.
I think David told him to go to the common room. So we will go in there.
So do you know the people who dropped him off?
No,
So they just brought him to you randomly?
that is fairly common here.
With money.
Yes. We are discreet. Most of the people who are here are somehow people want them to not be known about.
But taken care of.
Yes.
So there's a lot of very strange, like, links with this guy. I'm really surprised that they just kind of dropped him off with no...
I am sure it was a plausible deniability. The less I know, the less I can hurt or cause problems.
So what's his issues?
He does not remember who he is. He thinks he is someone else. Most of the time, he thinks he is an Shiawase executive named Arislan, but that person is dead, so he is not them. And the rest of the time, he says he might be a dragon. Sometimes he suggests that he has been running other corporations, that he is various different people. He has at least 3 different identities.
So we think he may be a bigger piece of a plot. I'm not sure why they would just leave him here unattended, but
Well, until you came and broke in, he has been here quite happily.
We want to keep him here.
I mean, it's not really we just need his blood, right? This is the one we know as Arislan. We
don't
need to check the others. Well, not a lot of blood, just like a little blood. Well, more than a little, but...
We need a couple samples from him to confirm that he is who we suspect he is.
He will have to give permission. I
Okay.
am not going to force him to do this.
Okay.
If
I'll
he is
ask
not
him to
willing
do it.
I'm sure he will be very happy to see all of you.
Not me. I should stay outside. I have a scary mask on. It's a helmet. It says my name, Fang.
You considered taking this helmet off while you were inside. Also, you broke my barrier.
I got the code word. Spoon. What would you have done? Why do you have such a strong mana barrier around your place to begin with?
So mages do not snoop on all of the spells that we have going on here.
Well, you got a big mana barrier. Of course it's gonna attract interest. I mean, can't blame me for wanting to know what's behind it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, next time I will go find your magical lodge and I will break it down and you'll see how you feel.
Yeah, good luck finding it. Don't try to find it.
How many cats are
going
in
to.
this room?
I'll find you.
How many cats are in this room?
How many? That's a good question. There's only one cat.
Great. I traded Mordecai. Look, it's a cat.
It's not a cornbread. It doesn't.
No, I know, but you should go pet it.
I'm not gonna pet the cat.
All right, let's go talk to you, Nato.
Fine. I go and I pet the cat.
So Jindy, she'll take you, like, unlock the door, and, try and calm down your NATO, and he seems to be, like, sitting there being like, yes, I am, very prepared for this. Everything is fine.
Oh, I've got this. All right, you, Nato.
Ah!
It's all right. Listen to me. I know you're having trouble with reality, so...
I know who I am.
Of course you do. So, I'm just gonna bring you a simple dose of reality. There's a governor's base, and there's a lot of clones of a Japanese businessman, running
you're
around.
welcome. It's good to meet a new patient.
Oh, it's nice to... I'll say, thank you, or I give a greeting in Japanese.
He'll respond, and he seems to think that you are now staying here.
Everything I say now is in brackets.
Oh, subtitle brackets?
Yeah.
Subtitled in Japanese.
Well, given that we've got the new patient regimen, I had to give some blood. I think it's your turn this time.
Give me a con.
All right.
You need to add some thumper dice to that.
It's not terrible, but yes. I think I can con without a penalty for being blind, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add 3 thumper dice. 1, 2. I'm gonna use an edge to re-roll one of my own edge to re-roll the misses there. 'Cause that did not come out well. All right, 3 hits.
Wow.
He seems quite enamored with the fact that there is someone else there that speaks Japanese. And he responds, and you notice like there's a certain broken quality to his responses. Like he is not fluent in Japanese, but then sporadically he will be. Like it doesn't seem consistent. Like he'll use the right word one time and then the wrong word for the same thing at another point. So it's very strange, like how he seems to sometimes be fluent and other times not. He seems fairly okay with this. He's like, and then like kind of looks at Jindy and she'll just be like,
I say to him, so we'd like to take a blood sample and swab. I'm saying this in Japanese.
Do you know what they're
Is that
saying?
okay?
Fang?
yeah, he'll eventually agree to it. Seems somewhat calmed down.
All right, I used the
Bring him some
kit
tea.
Fang gave me to get his
Swabby.
swabby
Blood sample, huh?
blood sample.
We don't have a needle, do we?
I assume.
Yeah, it
We
probably
were given
comes
kits, I thought.
in the
Yeah,
kit.
kits, right?
Yeah. Who wants to take the blood sample?
Do it. Or you
No,
probably
no.
better.
He doesn't
wants to
trust
not
me, and I'm good with blades, not needles, and I'm so good with blades, I will cut off his arm on accident.
Okay.
So no. No,
do it.
I'm totally okay
my needle.
with not. I'm so okay with the not needles.
Okay. Give me a first aid. I guess
Good.
technically it's probably medicine. Yeah, it'd be medicine, which is defaults to. Oh, you can't default on medicine.
You could substitute potentially, if you allow
They
it.
gave us
Yeah.
they gave us sample kits. I presume we are able to.
Be a first aid.
Do they have instructions? Is the instruction kit in?
It's more like a
a
diabetic,
vein.
like a pinprick test.
Oh,
it's
that's
not like
fine.
a syringe.
4.
Okay. You fairly painlessly do like a little pinprick and squeeze the drop of blood onto the little sample plate, and then put it in the container. You remember to wear gloves.
Good. That's nice.
So that
Fancy.
works for you.
Did we do it?
Yeah, you did. These people are not super happy with you. You destroyed a lot of some of their facility, really spooked their patients.
They clearly seem to be wanting consent from their patients. So Cromwell will. I think the only thing we really damaged was the window, and we took out the cameras. Were they bricked or were they?
No, they were turned off. Frame can turn them back on.
So Cromwell will give them probably 500 new yen just to cover the damages and some of the other costs.
They will be appreciative.
And I'll chip in 500 new yen more for your ward. You can buy some reagents to.
Thank you. I will
put
not
that
come
out.
destroy your lunch, but I might visit your cat.
You would not be able to, and you will not find it, or I will kill you.
Yes, this seems possibly true.
That's more than possible.
A performance
Okay.
or an intimidate?
No, I don't know where I'm going with
I think
this.
intimidate. Yeah.
but, one hit.
Yeah. You have a towel on.
So
Oh,
does that
Mordecai.
extra dice then, or
Nope. That's just the reaction. Yes.
stay away from my lodge, or I'll make you disappear.
Interesting fellow.
We know good people.
Yes.
You seem like a really great person.
We certainly try.
Would you mind if we could have contact information so that if we needed to, because we do good things sometimes, we could contact you to we know a good person, you're a good
Where
person.
we are. Next time, I encourage you to come knock on the door.
In fact, we have a friend out in the van what thinks she's a decker, so we thought maybe we could just leave her here.
No.
No? No.
I mean, we saw.
You have to stop pranking mainframe.
She would.
Next time, just knock on the door.
Okay.
There is always someone here.
We couldn't get to the door on account of the mana barrier.
Yeah.
Knock on the barrier.
Can we get a name?
Knock on a barrier. Well, I
Can we?
could try. It'd be interesting.
What's
Never
that
tried to knock
I
on a
just
barrier.
want a name. I would like to know your name.
My name is Zindi.
No, like the full part.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's fair. I'm Bang.
I assume that is not your full name.
No, do you want to know it? I do that now. Okay.
No. Yes, you are strange. Please leave. You have upset many of my patients. And my patients.
Okay, well, I may be in contact again to let you know the results of
Thank
the
you.
test.
We shall continue to take care of the patients in our charge.
You
Be
should.
careful, he's kind of a strange one.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Cromwell, you should leave them with Peter Winther's contact information in case there's any additional damages that need attending to.
So you guys head out. You get back into the van. You have successfully acquired your first sample.
Wow.
While you are, yep.
Da 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 da.
One of three,
Once
guys.
you get into the van, Mainframe will inform you that Miss J contacted while you were in there, and let you know that in the interest of expediency, they contacted another team to acquire one of the other samples that you were supposed to get.
Oh.
That you're doing great work.
Is it Scarlet Fire?
No, they don't work with Scarlet Fire.
Ugh. Is it Deep Ocean?
I actually had the name. Who are they?
Could it be
Did I
Deep
write them
Ocean
down?
with threes?
No, their name is not Deep Ocean.
D33P C3 and
So far, this has taken a very long time to get one sample. I think we
Yeah,
should
so
try to
you're
move
required
faster.
now to get only the sample from the other clone, this other suspected clone, which is Crund Alfonso.
okay.
We have information on where he's at.
Crund works for As Technology. He's currently the head of the Employee Relations and Motivations Department.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Wait, I'm sorry.
We've got an
Employee-
Aztec exec just shaking their head over here.
Employee
Not kidding.
motivation.
Employee Relations and Motivations.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
He's an orc.
Terrible.
I see orcs in high positions of power.
Yeah. And
Human
he also
resources.
works at the As Technology Pyramid, which is the Northwest Complex.
I've heard stories about what goes on at that As Technology pyramid.
Yeah,
You
we're
don't
not
wanna
a big
know.
fan of. We don't have a home. He lives in the period.
No,
the
he
pyramid.
does not live in the pyramid. Although the pyramid, which we got slightly wrong before, on our completely non-canon episode of Shadowrun
So can.
Carpet Sins,
So can.
is that there is like a public access on the ground floor. It's like a shopping mall on the ground
Oh.
floor, and then the rest of it is a work pyramid. It's like the Luxor pyramid in
Yeah.
Like
in
there,
Las Vegas.
We didn't get it wrong. They were animals.
They were fair. You're right. They probably didn't realize that they could go inside. So humans can get in the first floor. Meta-humans can get in on the first floor. Beyond that, however, is restricted.
All right, next stop, As Technology Pyramid.
Cole,
Yeah, to who?
I want to contact my brother
Okay.
to see if I can get him to set up a meeting with us and Crund.
Nice.
All right, let's do it.
I tell them all that this is happening.
Good. He's
good.
he seems
Just,
like he'd be open to that.
just don't involve Womit.
I mean, beggars.
Is
can't
this
choose.
the brother that like scarred his face or the
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, no.
brother.
This should be just fine.
Yes, it will. So I go to, I just send them. Okay, let's get this down. Let's get this down. Okay. So I just send like a quick video message because I'm better in words. Picture them in words. And I just say, "Hi. I know you're very busy, as you always are. Because
thing.
oh god, this is the message.
Oh,
It's fine.
you just sent a message. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
I
was
thought you were
gonna send a
trying to have a
message.
conversation. Yeah, no, send the message.
No, the message is very easier. And I hear good things about you. Mother says you got another Employee of the Month award. Congratulations. We would like to get in contact with you, the governor, almost governor, maybe governor, running of Governor Crund, who is ahead of your employee relations and motivation team. Because that seems like a really good meeting to have. And we're not going to hurt him. We never would want to hurt him. I know I'm running out of time on the message, so I'm just going to say, get back to me really soon.
I don't think there's a time limit on messages in the sixth world.
I mean, there probably is. You probably have to pay a little bit extra on your phone to get extended. Or you're not your phone.
Your comlink.
Your comlink.
You comlink. You have exceeded your data allotment of 3 terabytes
Yeah.
for the month.
Yeah.
Please contact your comlink provider. Your Neonet comlink provider.
Neonet. All right. Do I hear back?
I would like you to give me a negotiation
Okay.
for sending that message to your brother.
Do I have? Okay. I'm going to use all my thumper dice. Thumpers. Thank you. Because I have no negotiation.
Yep.
0 hits. I would like to use my own point of edge to re-roll that. Oh, 1 hit.
You get a message back
Great.
from your brother, And the message simply reads, I am glad you are well. I am fine.
Great.
I do not have the time nor ability to set up this meeting,
That's fair.
as things often have not worked out well when we have worked together in the past. Best wishes, Remnant.
Best wishes is so nice.
Well is
that
such
could've
a
gone
relative
worse.
term.
He is very busy and unable to get up a
Oh.
legitimate meeting. However, he did not say not go in the pyramid.
You never said you were going.
I mean, he's got a campaign office. Let's just go find him and figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Can we,
Could we?
I assume there's a lobby, there's some sort of receptionist.
Yeah.
Great.
So there's like a shopping mall portion, and then there's like a reception kind of area that leads up to like the more ad
Great.
technology offices of the pyramid.
I will, put on my little pantsuit. Pantsuit. And I will go up to the receptionist and say, "Hi, I was wondering if you could page Mr. Crund. I'm here from," and I drop whatever appropriate blog and or news source of Seattle.
Real news.
Yeah.
11.
I'm from the Seattle Street News, and I was actually wondering if I could get a comment from. And I'm just like, Elsie's like, I said the wrong thing.
Roll a negotiation.
Damn it. I'm just not following politics closely enough to know. 1, 2, 5, 6.
I'm sorry, ma'am. But I'm not going to be able to let you into Mr. Crun's offices unless you happen to have an appointment and you are not on his schedule.
Well, you know, it won't take very long.
No.
So if you could message him, I would love to make an appointment with him.
You can contact his representative directly yourself if they would like to talk to you.
Great. Do you have a number for him that I can reach him at?
Is it my job to find his number for you?
It
I
sure
thought you're
is.
a reporter.
Oh. This is what we call digging. Do you want me to dig?
Do you have a shovel?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna dig and dig and dig myself into a hole.
Roll initiative.
Is that intimidating?
I say, look, I get it. We have a really bad straight rap as far as being like nosy, inquisitive, all that stuff. But I'm just hoping that Mr. Crund will take a moment out of his day.
For an unreputable news source that is not at all verified by any corporation?
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain he won't, but again, you can contact his people directly.
Okay. You have a nice day.
You too.
Go in there, Elsie.
Oh, this woman is terrible.
Reminded that Seattle Street News does not have a good reputation among the corporations of Seattle.
Now. I sure know that now. Thanks, Seattle Street News. No, it's okay. You're okay. You do good work.
Not a great cover. That's like, yeah, I can make some analogies, but I won't.
Great. I ping mainframe.
Oh,
And I'm like, hey, mainframe.
can I do my mainframe
we-
accent? Yeah.
Oh,
What
jeez.
do you need, Elsie?
Do
we
you
go.
have any contact information for Mr. Crun's people?
Let me do my matrix perception.
Oh my gosh.
She's so nice right now.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm teasing. I miss you.
We all miss you. I can't do
I brought you Pocky. Left.
Yeah, so she's able to pull up the contact information for the candidate's office. Like, it's not hard.
Great.
Everyone gets a point of it!
Yay! Oh, thank you, Thumpers.
Just reuse post-it notes.
Oh,
Like,
it feels
he
good.
writes a new one every
We're up against bureaucracy. We need it.
corporate
You said
sins.
she did or did not get it?
She did, yeah. My mainframe is not very good.
You don't have a
mainframe is like, I feel like it's like I'm doing a little too Jersey.
Yeah, I know. I think I went to New York with my
Yeah.
mainframe.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Hey,
Mainframe.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna go to this wicked.
I hope Disneyland was worth it.
We're gonna go to a wicked car park.
Everyone take a turn. We'll figure out who can do the best mainframe.
Okay, you should go
And then-
first.
It's a me, mainframe. No?
Now we just go all the way to offensive Italian.
I'm gonna hack the things. 90s.
Okay.
You know, Captain Moore. I say to Captain Moore. That's better.
Yeah. As the person with the highest con, you probably got the closest, so that makes sense.
In real life too. But you want is it your turn?
I don't know why I'm in this group. I log onto the Matrix.
We say this all with absolute love.
Yes.
We're like, there's no.
He's very lost right now.
So I have a contact for his people.
Yes.
Great. What is the name of a reputable Seattle news source?
I think it's the corporate news at 5 o'clock or 5:30.
We want to stay away from any Horizon owned because as technology, which is basically the same as Aztlan, does not get along with Horizon.
So I can just say Corp News, and that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ping his office, and I'm like, "Hi, I was wondering if I could make an appointment with Mr. Crund. I have a couple things I want to ask him for a Corp News segment that we want to do."
Hi. Can you tell me a little bit more about this new segment? Mr. Crun's schedule is incredibly busy right now, so we're really struggling. And it's getting to crunch time soon in terms of running and visits, and
Maybe we
obviously
can find
full-time job on the side.
Maybe we can find a place he'll be in public, and then he wouldn't have to worry about his schedule because he's already going to be there, and we can just meet him there.
Well, we were wondering if we've been polling with a lot of our orc and troll audience, and we just wonder if Mr. Crund would be willing to kind of talk to us about the orc underground and his thoughts about that whole. I know it's very touchy.
He's already released several statements on that matter.
Just getting his next public location.
Yeah. Well, is there a place Mr. Crund will be that we could possibly just take a moment to ask him a few questions?
His schedule's pretty full when he's not here. He's normally at home, or his next public appearance would be in 3 days. He's going to be there's going to be a town hall meeting.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you so much. I will probably just follow up with the town hall. All right. And then I'm just like, son of a... Okay. And I'm like, mainframe, do we have a home address for him?
I'll say we just run into his house, steal his blood and his spit, and get out.
Nobody's any help.
The MMFEC way.
All these Aztec... I hate Aztechnology.
So if we search the Matrix, we can't see like get your autograph and picture with Crund. He'll kiss your babies.
Also, what kind of person running for office would, like, in a crunch time, not have a public appearance for 3 days? What the heck, guys?
From what I've seen, Crund is sort of to the point.
Yes, fairly direct individual. Also, like, has still working the full at Aztechnology.
Talks about himself in the third person,
yes.
like the queen.
I have an idea. And I am fully prepared for you guys to say no. We pull the fire alarms, and then everyone has to evacuate the pyramid, and then we find him and give him one of those handshakes and steal some blood.
I think we
Yes.
should just, like, catch him at his home.
The pyramid is like hundreds of thousands of people. Like, I'm not sure.
Definitely don't have one fire alarm for the whole pyramid.
They should, because if there's a fire at the base, it's gonna rise to the top.
Mordecai, in spite of this, is going to go looking for fire alarms to pull.
We're the worst.
Like wandering through the mall
Yes.
of As Technologies pyramid. So mainframe, she'll do some searching on the matrix because she's good at that.
Thank goodness.
And she'll eventually come up with there are two pieces. He lives in the Capitol Hill area, and can kind of narrow down pretty closely home address. But the other big piece is that though most of his time is spent like in his offices in the pyramid, there is a gym facility that he also frequents.
Oh no.
We're not good
Not a
in
gym.
So yeah. So it's not something that is like canon, but we had a show at Emerald City Comic Con that was like there was a lot of problems with getting
Trying to get a
into
gym membership.
Do you still? Who was bought a gym membership? Do we still have
To
that?
be clear, that was not canon, so none of you
So
have.
I never life I had a gym membership. I've got a gym membership now, but not so expensive.
Great.
I
Let's-
would say we know where he lives. Let's like
No, we could totally ask
Gym
him.
memberships. I mean, the gym's definitely the best place.
It's an Emerald City gym member. It's an Emerald City gym. Yeah.
Okay, better than the fire
Yes.
alarm one?
Yes.
Wow.
We could give out complimentary toothbrushes, and he can use it, and then we could just grab it from the trash, and then we have his DNA
And then,
on
like-
a toothbrush.
Give out complimentary blood click kits as well? Or...
No, that one will have to totally go for a different reason. Like, gyms sometimes give out free things.
I don't know what happens at your gym, but
Let's,
like usually
They could be
they don't
plastic
give-
wrap.
For the like, you're aware of like Emerald City Gym. It's it's like LA Fitness or like it's like it's a high end, but it is a chain. So you could you could acquire a legitimate access to it.
You know what? I think it's time is for Emma and Fang to make a visit.
You could also go to his building. His address. He's near Volunteer Park. It's a fairly high class neighborhood. It's gonna have good security. They will be suspicious of Shadowrunners sneaking around at night.
How about this? What if you guys go intercept him at the gym, and I'm just gonna go snoop around his place by myself, just going through his stuff. How's that sound?
We don't need his stuff. We need his DNA.
Oh, but if his stuff might be useful.
Elsie goes
Let's-
dumpster
Right,
diving.
let's do that.
Let's do the gym
Capitol
first.
Hill.
Well,
Yeah, I can just make my way over.
Let's do the gym first, and if we don't, if the gym doesn't work,
Yeah.
you
Oh
can
yeah,
totally
yeah.
hide underneath his bed and jump out at him and steal his blood.
Miss J doesn't seem to like it when we take too long to execute on a plan. So I say we hit the gym.
To the gym.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to scope it out and find out when he visits.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
These blood sample kits, like, how small are they? Like, are they discreet? Is there any chance that we could?
It's pretty small. Like the swab stick, it's gonna be like a cotton swab inside a little plastic tube that's probably pen
But-
sized.
If we wanted to try to take someone's blood without them knowing,
You would need to succeed both on sneaking and then also them not feeling pain.
well, yeah.
I have a
It's
plan.
all right if they know, as long as we get away.
Yes. How many samples do we need? 1 or 2?
They would like 2 samples. Only one of them needs to be a liquid sample. So like you could get like skin and hair or something.
Look, we
I might be
catch
able to
him.
get, like, hair
Let's
from
catch
his
him in the shower at the gym. We just pin him to the wall. We take his blood. We take his spit, and then we get out.
Well, can't we just spot him and then caress his thigh? Would you caress thighs or arm and then prick him?
Right, just don't look down. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. All right.
I don't think.
Look,
Everything about this is wonderful.
He's gonna be out in the open in the gym, but in the shower, he'll be away.
Maybe we should
right.
do this in.
It's not gender neutral gyms. It's at,
Oh, right. It's fine.
at
Let's-
Emerald City
Yeah.
Gym.
Emerald City Gym's totally generous.
It's too nice.
Part should go relatively
So,
smoothly.
So
relatively quickly.
Yeah.
But I do think that I'm not going to go to the gym. You guys can just do that. I'm just going to do some paperwork. I'll follow up with Miss J, get her the sample while all that's that way. We start.
Thank you, and I appreciate that you already acquired the first sample. We will see if this matches with the sample I hired the other runner team to get.
Mordecai, it's gonna make it a little bit harder for me to astrally perceive my way around, but could you actually, if you're willing to crizz me up and hold on to the spell yourself, it might go a little better.
What is it you want? Sorry.
Shininess.
Sparkles.
Sure.
Someone's got to shine.
Sparkles.
Specifically, are we talking charisma here? Or?
Yes.
All right. Sure, I can do that for you.
Cromwell gets out his hammer knight errant uniform.
I'll use I'll use my own concentration to sustain the spell on him, and his charisma goes up by 4.
Shiny, shiny.
Do you guys want me in there as well, in case? I mean, since it sounds like you're gonna try to do a pretty fast grab on him, you may want backup.
Yes.
All right, but no Sharky.
Well, if Sharky's not needed, he won't be there.
Great.
All right.
Sharky doesn't need to work out. He has natural muscles.
I'm going to go home really quick and get a sweatband on and like an old t-shirt that has the sleeves cut off.
Is it like one of those where it's just like cut, like
super low, like deep, and then like I assume they still have yoga pants in the future.
Yeah, but
like,
they're future yoga pants.
Oh yeah, they
light up for no reason.
Oh good, that's what I want actually.
They like change color with like how like they're like mood pants, you know?
No, they heartbeat pants.
Oh yeah. You can, they're biometric. They're biometric.
And I'll just go. I'll hang out in the lifting section. Like.
Okay, so first you're gonna have to get.
I would like
into
to
the
buy
gym
a membership.
unless you have a Emerald
Great.
Sage
Shell Glasgow. I'll use my real sin.
Shell, can I be your can I be your guest?
Do you have penciltosis?
I have a new one.
Your shell glass. Okay, I've got my Charlie Hammer identification.
Okay. So Shell Glasgow is not going to have an issue. You can pick up a gym membership.
Right.
You're a sinned individual.
Yep.
Reputable. You exist.
Yes.
And so yeah, you have a gym membership.
I'd like to add a +1. Like I want my deal so I can bring my friends in to try it out because I have a really hard time working out.
Yeah, no, as long as you pay for the single day pass, you can definitely bring one of them in. You know, but and like, are you gonna be there as you are?
Yeah.
I'm going in
What
as
are you
knight
wearing?
errant there to secure the area for Krund.
Great.
I think right now I've like moved poncho into my rotation. My rotation being like 2 things, I guess.
It's now a
So right,
poncho.
I'm wearing my poncho,
They're gonna kind of lean and be like,
and I've got my towel.
so like, you know, like you're fine. Like I really dig your biometric yoga pants.
Thanks.
But
It was a treat yourself.
yeah, no, it's totally legit. Your friend really doesn't fit with the vibe here.
Look, you don't choose your parents. This is Big Papa.
We do have a dress code, and ponchos aren't part of it.
Excuse me, I'm here for an
Wait.
investigation. Is this dwarf causing some trouble? Seems like riffraff of the streets.
I mean, no, it's fine right now, sir. Like,
If
can
he's
I
causing
see?
you a trouble, I could escort him from here.
Can I see your identification, sir?
Of course, it's right here. It's Hammer. Charlie Hammer. Corporate security, knight errant.
What's the rating on it?
Cat 6.
Okay.
It's better than Cromwell's actual.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, officer. Can I help? I'm sorry. There's a lot of things going on. Is it an emergency, or can I deal with them first?
This is very serious, but if you'd
Okay.
like me to escort this dwarf, if he's causing you problems, I could do
He's
so.
not causing problems. He's
I'm
just,
not causing problems.
I'm just letting Miss Glasgow know that like we have a dress code here.
I assume have t-shirts and sweatpants.
I mean, we're next to a mall. You could go shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna
I think that like Neo Foot Locker has some really great trends this time of year.
Okay. I'm gonna
Fine.
I'm gonna talk to Big Papa, and we're gonna if he's okay with it, we'll go on a shopping spree, and we'll be back very quick.
Great. Okay. Well, it's, you have your membership. It'll be really great to see you when you get back.
Great.
Elsie's hearing this and she just shoots a message like, "Okay, gonna head over to his apartment and take a look at stuff."
Great.
We don't need it. She's just over there.
Yeah.
I am.
Officer?
Yes, I'm here on the behalf of the Seattle City Metroplex, given the attacks on Dana Oaks and some of the criminal element.
Like 2 months ago. Uh-huh.
2 months ago, the city's a little bit worried about security for some of our up-and-coming gubernatorial candidates.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean like governor race?
Right, the gubernatorial race, the governor race.
Yeah, for sure. Uh-huh.
You've got at least one, the Crund Alfonso, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's one of our regulars. He comes in almost every day.
Right. I'll just need to do a couple of security checks, specifically to look for any explosives or locations explosives could be put in your locker room.
Okay.
As well as I need to know what time Crund is usually here, so we can put a little bit of extra security on the building.
Well, Aztec's normally been providing some additional security when he comes in. He is an executive and all.
Between you and me, as technology may have an agent on the inside as an in for Crund.
Wow. Oh, wow. Give me a performance.
Nice. Not con?
Yes.
You could give me con, yeah.
Okay. I am going to use some of that jet dice, specifically.
Sorry.
Four of
Can't
them.
ask Claudia where'd the candy come from. She
No,
just pulls out
there's
more.
more rappers that keep appearing.
6.
6. Okay. How many thumper dice did you add?
4.
4. Okay.
Twix.
I ate the Twix.
To be clear, Twix is the best.
It's all right.
You had how many hits? 6?
6.
Okay. Yeah. You were asking about getting when Crund normally comes in. Well, I mean, it's not like we have a schedule, but most of the time when I'm on shift, like, I think he really gets here for that, like, pre-lunch, Like, you do your pre-lunch workout, and then you go carbo load. And then, like, you eat, not carbo load, then you eat a bunch of protein, and it really helps his muscles develop.
Right. What time of day is it now?
It's after lunch. It's probably about 3 p.m.
So, probably past the time when he's here. Well, he might be here.
He probably comes for an afternoon, like at the very end of the day as well.
Could you actually check and see if he's here right now?
Yeah, I guess I can, like, message someone. Give me a con.
Thanks to Cromwell's training with Elsie in lying, he gets a 5.
Whoa!
Okay, let me just try. And then she, like, say he, why not? Go with Surfer Dude. Calls on, like, their intercom system. Okay, yeah, are they there? Let's find out if he's there. Yeah, he's in the free weight room right now.
Nice.
There's at least, like, 4 Aztec guards with him right now, so I think he's probably fine. I wouldn't worry too much.
All right. Well, glad to hear he's okay. I'm just gonna look into your locker room if that's all right, and then I'll be on my way.
For sure, yeah.
In the
Thanks,
meantime, Fang and I go on like a shopping montage.
Yeah, we try on like 3 different outfits, and one's like the hippie
Makeover,
outfit,
makeover.
and then one is like.
And it's all in the kids section too. And I'm like,
There's a dwarf section in us.
There is, like, a store that sells clothes for dwarves.
Yeah,
it's like the equivalent
Is
of
it Neonet locker? Or is it Wuxing workout wear?
It's Wuxing workout wear.
Okay, good.
Wuxing workout wear for sure.
Alliteration is the #1 publicity. So
Hashtag Claudia Facts.
So eventually, like, you know, you gotta pick something that fits. And you this is just a new
I
disguise.
don't care if it fits. I'm gonna throw it all away immediately after this anyway.
What a waste.
We're gonna work out now. Workout buddies.
I don't really need to work out. I'm already pretty, like,
I mean,
I've got a shape to me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, no, like, working out's for you. It's where you can figure out your own line of, like, how strong you are, and then you can figure out, like, your own growth. Like, it's not as a, you need it now.
You're saying it'll make me taller?
No, because that's not how muscles work. And, I mean, speaking as a person who's cybernetic, it's to figure out where you are and how to improve. And it might be something that you don't want to improve in, but it never hurts to know, and it never hurts to try. And what you spent the last 2 weeks on this exploration with the shamans, and you figured out so much.
You feel like it was only 2 weeks, huh?
The downtime was like 2 months almost.
2 months. But I'm just asking you to spend one day, or maybe another week, exploring another aspect of what
Fine,
you-
if it'll make you happy, I will.
It's
But I don't like these clothes. They're also, I don't know, clean and
Stretchy.
yeah.
we get
stretchy.
the ones that do not have blinky lights.
That's acceptable.
But there's even some navy blue ones.
I'm in place in the locker room, almost stripped down and wait for him in here. Cromwell takes off all his knight errant uniform and puts it in a locker where he can retrieve it. He gets a towel and he just sits in the steam room well, you've probably never been in a men's locker room, but there's usually old men hanging out there, like, awkwardly
Can't say I've
man-spreading.
Are you awkwardly man-spreading?
Baby, he's wearing a towel because
Straw
he's
spreading.
British, so he's...
Oh, okay. Where do you hide
Is it like does it have to be like a
Yeah,
beach
where
towel?
did you put the kit?
The kit? Oh, good question.
Under your hat.
How big is the kit?
It's
Like one is like the size of, they're probably 2 pens. Like you need.
I've got my badge around my neck on a chain. Can I, like, put it in there?
Yeah, it's not going to be super subtle.
Right.
yeah, I have. So we go back. Is that okay?
Sure.
Are you happy with these?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not
we can-
happy with
let's
them, but
try the
I'm
next
doing it
size
for the
up,
run.
and then maybe you'll be more satisfied.
I don't need I'm fine with the size. It's
okay.
not an issue with the size.
I just don't wanna
It's
have to come back and
these
return
don't-
them.
These aren't me, you know? I don't know.
It's fair.
Fashion is
You roll around in the
uncomfortable.
dirt. Do you want to roll around?
Well,
in
here's
the
the thing.
dirt?
We'll work out, and then it'll get like rich with aroma of you, and then you could just leave them in the locker, and they will continue to smell like you.
I feel like that there's something else here that this is like really important to you, and I'm not sure why.
You just went to this place, and I couldn't go with you because I don't understand how magic works, and now we can do something together, and that's something that, like, I can participate in, and you don't have to, like, I really appreciated your letter, and, like, it's one of my favorite things, but it's good that we can do something that's not related to the mission. I mean, it's related to the mission, but, like, maybe we could do this more when it's not mission time, and, like...
Well, I'll give it a shot for you, but we would have to find somewhere that isn't going to make me wear these ridiculous clothes.
We will do that right after this portion of the mission.
Okay,
We'll find a gym that is more us.
I'd like that.
Okay. So we go. Um,
I'm here to blast my quads.
we say that to the
You
gentleman.
look great. Welcome back.
Yeah. Is it a wrist scanner?
Yeah,
Like-
probably. You know, you like swipe a card or something, whoop, and then you pay for your friend's your bonus day pass.
Yeah, I'll pay for that. And I hope there's also water, and I'm gonna grab
Oh yeah, no, you can go to like the juice bar store.
Yeah, I want to grab like 3 waters.
This is Mayan spring water.
Oh,
It's imported directly from Aztlan.
that's great. I love that. I'm really glad I'm spending like 40 extra new yen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
This-
an expensive bottle of water.
Yeah. Great. And then,
From the source.
is it clear of Vitus?
There's no Vitus in Aztlan.
Okay. Okay. Is that my con?
Good job. Good job, Fang. Thank you.
And I have an extra one for Grunt.
The water tastes strangely coppery. It's got lots of electrolytes in it.
Get in here if you want part of this. I don't know how long he's going to be on his workout.
All right.
So wait, you're going in the locker room.
Yeah.
And they're gender neutral locker rooms. This
Sure.
is the sixth world. Come on.
I'm gonna try to go lifting and be a super creep and try to leave a water bottle kind of in his area. And also, is he using a towel to dry off?
Okay. So you go into the weight room.
Sweat.
As you approach the weight room, you notice that there is just like there is an Aztec technology guard at the door, and they're going to say security check.
Security.
I'm sorry. I need to ensure that you have no weapons. Can I put in your pockets and?
Yeah, I didn't bring. I'm working out. I don't have anything. I mean, I have my shock hand, but how do I disable? Oh,
Don't tell him you have a shot.
Do you say that? Is this all words that you say?
no.
Okay. I think you can conceal it.
Yeah.
You can disguise it as a regular hand. So
Yeah.
give me a. It's probably palming. No, it'd be disguise. It'd be disguise, which is charisma. Is it? No. Disguise is intuition.
Thank you. Do I get a bonus because I'm wearing workout gear?
Yeah. But you do have thumper dice.
I would love to ask the Thumpers for support and use 3 Thumper dice. I'm gonna go over the pink ones. I'm really nervous, guys. I spent all that time. I can't even get close. Like, I feel like now Crendel is like the big celebrity. Like, he's bigger than the Beatles.
Well, he's about to get naked wrestled by a troll.
2.
So the guard pats you down, like, is pretty confident that you
Thank you,
don't have
Thumpers.
any weapons on, nothing concealed, and then like takes your hand and like flips it upside down and is like, "Is this deactivated?
I assume I can deactivate it, so yes.
We're watching you.
Great.
Stay away from Crunt and enjoy your workout."
Great.
And then like,
Are we the only 2 in this? Because I'm gonna need a lift buddy.
no. So yeah. So when you go in there, there's probably, other than you, there's about 3 other people in there. So there's Krund, and then you, and then another 3 individuals. And it's a large weight room. Around Krund, there is another 2 bodyguards who are watching. And then there's a 3rd personal trainer that is his spotter.
A personal trainer.
While this is going on, I'm gonna join Cromwell in the steam room, and I'll sit down next to him with my towel, and I'll be like, "Hey," and then I'll just drop unconscious, and I'm going to astrally project, and I want to see if I can detect. First of all, I'm gonna keep a distance and like see if if any of the people near him are magical.
One of them appears to be yes.
Okay. So after having like sort of gotten a lay of the land and who's there, I'll snap back to my body and I'll say, "All right, at least one of them is magical in there."
All right. I forgot to say, I also have my cane.
In the steam room with
Well,
you.
I'm blind. I'm visibly blind
Yeah.
too, so I think it would be.
Good. Great. Okay. Are you gonna do anything? You're lifting weights?
This is like the part of this is all that Fang knows. It's like, all right, step 1, get into the zone. Like, totally infiltrated. Great. Step 2. because diddly doo doo da. Elsie, pick up the phone.
Oh, hey!
I'm assuming I can
You
like.
emerge from a dumpster.
I'm assuming I can type things because I have cybernetic brain.
Yeah, you also have like probably a
Yeah.
transponder.
I need to get closer to Krun.
Okay,
2 bodyguards.
okay,
Personal trainer.
okay.
We're in the same weight room.
Uh-huh.
I want his towel, or him to drink from my water bottle
Oh, okay.
to get some liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So if he drinks from your water bottle, would that be enough?
I mean, around the lip, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can hope for some backwash.
Sweaty towel. I feel like an orc sweaty towel is a lot of sweat.
Yeah,
I think
like-
that's our
like-
best bet for a secondary fluid.
So here's what I think you should do.
Okay.
Saliva, I think, is generally better.
Well, 'cause
sweat
it's-
doesn't have as much. It's mostly water. Or saliva has actual.
I think
cells
you
in
should
it.
go and like flirt with him and try to seduce him. Because if you can get him to kiss you, then you can just take the sample off of your lips. And you gotta like get him to really like.
That's a really good idea.
Well, I feel like this is a bad idea. Only if you want to.
No, but like I mean, really, you don't have to kiss him. But either way, I think you should like go flirt with him. Like that's how, like you're not gonna be like a scary orc. You're gonna be like a sexy orc. If you go like flirt with him and just be like, hey. And
So
then maybe you can get him to drink from your water bottle if you don't want to like make out with him.
yes, I would love to try to entice him with my water bottle. So he's working out.
Your water bottle. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, water bottle.
Yeah, he's working out. And I am really good at working out. Like,
yeah?
I learned how to work out in the prison
I don't think
system.
that's a skill on you.
Yeah.
Working out.
Plumping.
I learned how to lift like. Just my regimen is like.
I mean,
all
you flirted
for-
with Lottie pretty hard.
Did
about while you were working out.
Great. I'm gonna work on my thighs, and you know those like thigh machines, not the open close one that's super awkward.
You're not going.
No,
You're not going
no.
for the yeah.
No, I'm gonna
yeah.
work for the one that's like.
To be clear, which one? Can you show me again? As opposed to which one are you not doing? Oh, I was
But with
hoping
her
you
legs.
did.
Yeah, but with my thighs. I can't show that on camera because I don't
we
feel
don't do
comfortable
that.
enough to show that on camera. I'm hoping in the sixth world they've realized.
Shadowrun corporate sins.
Corporate spreading.
I hope.
Corporate skins.
I'm hoping in the sixth world they realize to not open those up towards like the aisleway because that's always how it is.
I know that's how
in
you
the
get
fifth
people
world.
to go into the weight room.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start doing that.
Just
And like look over and like wink while I'm working out. Be like, nice reps.
Nice. I like this plan.
I like your what's routine. It looks like it's working on these muscles.
And then I message Fang and I'm like, ask for help.
Oh, I wish my thighs were as rippling as your arm
like,
beats.
Ask him to show you how.
I would like you for your first part for the winking and the complimenting. Give me. Are you trying to seduce him? Is that what we're trying to do here?
I'm trying to flirt.
Yeah. So we'll go with that as its performance. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, really great that I'm incompetent at performance.
Thumper dice.
Thumper dice.
I have
Thumper
4
dice.
thumpers dice, and that is all I will have. And I really appreciate that they let me get this far in this ridiculous con game of love.
You using all 4?
I critically I glitch because I got 1 hit.
You got 1 hit.
Oh my gosh.
And
This
then
is like
you
the
glitch.
third time today you've glitched.
This is why I had
am-
the locker room plan. Whatever
Hang on.
you do
She
not
could
give
still-
do not give away that we have a plan.
I don't.
She could still make this work. I
Yeah.
believe in Fang.
Okay. So you were
I mean, if it's Yum Yum's intimidation, I could make this work, but I don't know if it is.
probably not.
I mean, he's an orc. I'm an orc. Maybe this is how we do.
Is that Fang's Yum Yum? Do we need to have a conversation about Fang's yum yum?
We don't need to have a conversation about that. Sorry.
Okay, so you glitched.
Yeah.
So you got one hit. So you're not. Fang is how should we put it? Not particularly alluring.
What this rippling muscle was just like pouring sweat and like
it's just like sweat pouring off you. Like you were like working out hard. And you
or no percent.
And you're doing what the leg one.
Press. It's a leg press.
It's a leg press.
Yes.
So you had accidentally put slightly too much weight on it
Oh, that
because
makes
you
sense.
forget that your legs are not cybernetic sometimes, and so you're just like, your arms look great.
Do I use my arms to push it once?
Maybe. So you just look somewhat like you're incompetent at working out in this point.
Good. Is that his yum yum?
Yeah.
We will find out. No.
This is the worst.
So he kind of glances over at you and like glimpses his personal trainer and just sort of like shakes his head like he's clearly used to these, women trying to and men trying to be attractive to him while he is busy working out.
Meanwhile, so what's your plan, Cromwell?
Naked in the steam room.
All right. As soon as Fang says he's on his way, I'm going to the showers. And when he's on his own in the shower, I'll jump in, I'll jab him with the blood thing, and then we get the hell out of here.
It sounds.
Wait, can you make me invisible?
I can't. I would have to summon Sharky, and apparently you're anti-Sharky here too.
Well, if no one's around, I'm okay with it.
First of all, I don't know. Like, those bodyguards were pretty close to him. I don't know if if they'll leave him alone when he's in the shower or not.
Well, they're not gonna go in the shower with him.
Okay.
He's Crunge. His old image is just machismo, like really tough orc. I figure he can take a shower, and I'm not actually gonna hurt him, so we don't have to feel bad about it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of his blood.
Have you looked at the showers at all in this gym facility?
Not yet. I do so.
Technically.
I mean, I assume I walked by them. Yes.
Yeah, they're individual showers, so it's not like a communal showering.
Like individual rooms.
Yeah, like stalls.
Stalls.
What does the ceiling look like? Like,
Wet.
is it open? Spider troll hover above the showers like a creep.
You're the worst.
I mean,
Don't fall. This is
Mordecai
not how
could
you-
levitate Cromwell.
This is what I want. I want to hover above the showers invisible and drop on him, get his blood.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
you're gonna have to gamble because there's about a dozen showers. You're gonna have to gamble which one he's gonna be in.
Well, that's why I was open. Like, is like a general area, or I have to pick a shower.
You would have to spider crawl to the correct shower. Like you either go in the middle of the room and then get to the shower and hope, or
I could also levitate you, like, to wherever it is.
Yeah, let's do that. Right. So invisible, levitated, to the right one. I'll
We got
drop
this.
in. I'll get the blood, and then we'll figure out how I get out at that point.
Okay, so to
Can
be
we-
clear,
wait.
what is happening right now is that there is you are currently sitting man spreading in a in the sauna steam room, wearing towel because you're British. And you had investigated the showers, and it's like a series of stalls. Essentially, it's like an open room with stalls, and the stalls don't go all the way up to the ceiling, but they offer some privacy. And so you're going to be levitated on the ceiling, like
Invisible.
invisible or concealed.
Concealed.
Mission
To
Impossible.
be clear, you're not invisible.
All right.
You're
Concealed,
hard
good
to
enough.
detect.
Like concealed, and then you're going to have Mordecai levitate you over the correct shower once Krund gets in there, and drop you on top of him.
Yes. And then we'll figure out what's next when we get there.
Just to be clear, we don't need one of these. We literally, like, have you ever donated blood? They're like a small square about this size that you get one drop of blood on.
Yeah.
Like, if you just cut him with your nail, that's probably enough blood.
It's a pretty minor amount.
Yeah, I'll figure I can do it really quick.
Okay.
Like,
We don't need one of these, right?
and then I'll act like it was an accident. Like I fell out of the ceiling because I'm blind.
Yeah. No, let's do that.
Okay.
You know, on the list of possible ways I thought things
Yep.
would happen.
Didn't see it coming.
You did not see this happening today, did you?
I'm really surprised this isn't higher on your list.
I almost am too.
Mainframe, come back.
All right. So,
Can I do
Fang, are you going to do anything else?
one
the
last
Thumpers
thing?
have gifted you
The
with more
Thumpers
charisma.
have gifted me dice, and so I'm going to try and do one last, like, just being real
Yeah.
attempt.
Yeah.
So I gotta do it on my own, so I'm gonna shut off the comms for now, just so it's only me. And I'm not gonna approach him. I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna approach him, but not like really close.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
get
'cause
like
the guys,
guards, right?
They're clearly watching.
And I have an unopened water bottle. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna give it to the guard. And he can and be like, look, I'm sorry. I got a little bit intimidated. I mean, I used to work for House Technology, and I'm gonna just be like, you're really great, and I'm really excited that you're in the race, and I'm so embarrassed about my behavior. It's on me. I hope you miss Aslan. I mean, I don't know if you're from there. It's visit. They're fixing after this natural disaster. And I hope you do well, because it would be good to see someone like us up there.
Yeah, etiquette.
I have 0 dice for that, but I have 5 thumper dice. So this is where everything comes together.
On the plus side, this is not acting, so
No,
you are
it's
not
just-
incompetent at.
It's just honest. Wow. 3 hits.
So Krund, he's tall like for an orc as well,
Yeah.
and a large. He has significant tusks. You're like, it's more Fang than you. He
That's
is-
fine. I only have 1.
More than Fang. Fairly like light-skinned, like almost a kind of more human-y flesh tone, less of the orc control, but not quite. And there's some visible cyberware on him, and he seems to respond pretty well to that. And he'll like pause to his person, like finishes his rep, and like sits up.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna approach you.
No, because that's dangerous, and he's in the 6th row.
and he's gonna respond by saying, "Thank you. It's good to hear support from other orcs and other as technology people. I will do my best to represent us in the Seattle Metroplex."
Wow,
This does not sound like
Krund apparently has just been making up this wild third-person talking orc to fool the public, and he's incredibly well-spoken and elite
Yeah.
in private.
Yeah. Put on personas. / I don't always know what's going on.
But while I do leave, I'm gonna keep an eye on that water bottle, because that definitely.
The guard like puts it in the trash. Not gonna accept gifts from strangers, like a smart adult. Krund thanks you for your support.
Thank you, Thumpers. Somebody is not welcoming of water bottles. That plan was perfect.
Your plan was always a long shot. Don't worry, ours is a sure thing.
Nothing about this I'm not ready for. So, Krund will spend a few more minutes working out. And he eventually stops and leaves the weight room.
Right.
So, meanwhile, all right.
You should film this as backup, because if
Well,
it goes south, we'll have video of Krund attacking a blind troll in the showers.
My comlink is in my helmet though, and that's in the locker, so I'd have to get dressed. Anyway,
Can we just talk about how the fan service of Shadowrun right now is 2 of our male characters naked, mostly naked, in
The steam room.
the steam room.
/ the showers.
Yep.
well,
That's for you.
and soon to be a third.
Again, things that I never really anticipated doing as a GM in my GMing lifetime included naked bathroom brawls.
Greco-Roman blood taking.
Let's oil them up.
I mean, that's what soap's for. Is there soap in? Are there soap?
Of course there's soap. It's nice soap, too.
Is it?
There's like different separate soap,
There's
soap,
bubbles.
shampoo.
There's bubbles
there's,
that
like,
block any view of anything that would be
really-
family unfriendly.
All right, people, fan art.
Oh, I would love that.
But Bubbles place.
Yeah.
Bubble Place fan art.
Strategic
Right, it was
Okay.
on the way. All right,
Here-
levitate me into place.
Well, first I gotta conceal you.
all right.
All right. We wouldn't be runners if we didn't have a plan. So time to make Cromwell into Action Man. And to be clear, I did have to remove my towel from where it was in order to do this.
Wait, are you using your towel? for
Yes!
this?
Yeah.
Like you're at no point were you using any of the gym's towels that they provide?
No, I'm using my own towel. My clothes are.
But in the foreground,
I've got-
another person in the gym held out a sponge, and it blocked Mordecai's nether region, so we didn't see it.
I assumed we just got a shot from the back.
Yes.
Like and over the shoulder.
Mordecai is not at all self-conscious, though. He doesn't care.
Love it.
And he's gonna do a Force 8 summon.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
He's naked, so
the only way this plan works is if Cromwell is well hidden. So,
Anyone?
and I'm gonna add 5 thumper dice as well.
Did anyone think this is funny?
So my hits are 4, 5, 6, 7.
your net hits are 4.
Okay, so I'm able to resist the drain from that, and sort of like spinning up from the ground, Sharky on the astral plane, and he's got like a sweatband around his head, and a pair of gym shorts are like splitting his dorsal fin, and he's got like an old Fitbit on his other fin, and maybe like another sweatband on like the fin that comes out his back. And he grins a toothy grin, and then flaps his fins, and Cromwell magically begins to disappear from sight. And I'm also, because there's a mage out there, I'm also going to try to make you look more innocuous astrally. So,
And I think you should, if you could delicately levitate me, I might be able to jab him and not get caught.
yeah.
But if things go south, we just pretend I'm blind and fell out of the ceiling. I mean, I am blind, but we pretend to fall out. Well, that's true too.
Yeah, no, that'll work.
It'll be fine. Perfect plan.
So I'm going to cast my Manascape spell to reshape his aura, and that'll be. I'm gonna use 5 more thumper dice on that. I'm casting it at Force 5.
Wow.
Great. So that's 5 hits.
Okay, and that's the threshold, right?
That's the threshold versus logic and willpower for the illusion to be detected. And then finally, I am going to levitate him as well. And after this, I'm going to start taking penalties for spells. But
I think you can drop my charisma at this point.
oh, I dropped that spell, by the way.
To be clear, that definitely happened.
I'm not doing all of this without having dropped that. So, well, first I think we go into the bathrooms where the showers are.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna park myself at like one of the sinks and look busy over there. And then I levitate Cromwell up to the ceiling, and we'll make that Force 4, so he moves reasonably fast.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so I do one of these, and Cromwell now like bounces up and into the ceiling.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
I don't look at any other showers. I've defocused my vision so that I don't give inappropriate gazes to anyone what isn't involved in the gubernatorial race.
So, a few minutes pass. Obviously, Krun might like probably stopped off at the lockers or something before hit in the showers. And he, so there's 4 people with him.
Yes.
3 of them were guards. 1 is a personal trainer, although that doesn't necessarily mean they're also not a guard. And so they walk in. 1 of the 3 of them will stay kind of near him. 1 of them is sort of just outside the door to the showers, and they're the sinks there, and they seem to be eyeing you. So give me a performance.
Yes. And how many? I'm gonna use my remaining 5 thumper dice on this as well.
We are not. What? Why? Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5. Okay. They seem not hugely suspicious of you.
I'm just like lapping water up from the sink faucet.
This is still a better bet than Fang flirts with person, which has never worked once in our entire show.
What?
She got kind of close with Midas, I think.
Yes, there was no rules in that.
Yeah.
Next time I have a spell that can help you with that.
I know.
If I know that's
felt
what you want
bad
to do.
Because
So they don't seem hugely suspicious of you at this moment. Creepy. And one of the guards is gonna go and basically check all, like, knock on and check all of the showers, and there's no one else in there. Yeah.
That's rude. What if someone was taking one?
Well, then they would wait.
Okay.
Or tell them to leave, depending on how rude they were feeling.
Yeah.
But conveniently, for plot, there's no one else in the showers.
Yes.
I'm gonna add 3 thumper dice. How many spells are you sustaining right now?
I'm sustaining 2 spells.
Where's Sharky?
Sharky he's like not around. He doesn't have to.
You didn't cast Man Escape on the Levitate spell.
No, I cast it on him, and the levitate spell is on him. So it's an area of effect spell, so it covers.
Doesn't matter anyway. There's someone in there. And then they're gonna yell into the room. Show yourself! I need you to leave while Mr. Krund uses these facilities.
But we spent so much effort on it.
Are you talking to me? I mean, I'm just getting some water here. I'm thirsty. So if that's a problem, maybe you can buy some water for me. I have as much as right to be here as anyone else.
There are actual water fountains. You are also currently...
none of those water fountains are at dwarf height, and I intend to file a complaint with the company.
While he's distracting them, this is what I think. I think they've detected the magic.
Yes.
Right? Do I have an idea which shower they were looking to secure? Like a pretty good idea. Not even close, like...
They checked all of them, and then currently... So, you're in, like, this bathroom. You're, like, over here on the wall. Mordecai's here, and then Krun's here, surrounded by his people, and one of his guards is
levitate, what do I think the chances are of being able to get, like, if I'm climbing above, what do I think my chances are of being able to get to a shower and drop down?
Reasonable.
All right, I put my hands on the wherever I am. I say, drop the magic, Mordecai.
Wait, all of it?
Why? But then you'll...
Which magic?
They can see me if the magic remains.
Yeah, but they'll kick you out the locker room.
They can't see you right now.
Yeah, I'm still...
They know there's some sort of magic going on.
Right.
They don't necessarily know what the magic is or who's...
I've got to drop my astral vision, so I'll have to be... probably up until I go, I have to be completely blind, unconcealed, but I'm still pretty good at hiding. And I'll have to get myself out of there.
Well,
unless you have another...
Well, part of the problem with your plan is I'm still naked, and I don't have my comlink on. So I'm not entirely clear on what it is you want.
Okay, so I can't communicate with you. So, all right,
but
I've got my comlink.
I'd like to... Wait, what exactly is the problem here?
Fang,
We just need to secure these premises, and they are currently not secure. We also weren't necessarily talking to you unless you're responsible for whatever astral signatures there are in here.
Get in here, have Mordecai summon Sharky, and drop the magic on me.
Fine.
Elsie
Look,
sends a message, and it's just like, are you guys still in the locker room?
Look, I can't help that I'm awakened. I'm just drinking my water here. You know, if you...
There are sustained spells.
Well, and what I do is I very subtly cast Force 1 Levitate on myself.
So,
I say, well, you know what? They didn't make these sinks very accessible either. And I just
Clearly,
levitate
like two
myself.
sinks that are at the right height from Mordecai.
I just levitate myself up and down a little.
Give me another performance. Or con. Give me a con.
while that happens, I mean, you're gonna roll great and it's gonna work. I'm gonna walk all directions, walk into the shower. Is Crun's clothes being left alone?
Huh?
Is Crun's, like, locker left open?
You don't know which locker is Crun's.
God.
So I'm going to spend a
you know
point of...
that?
I'm going to spend our Thumper Edge. Thank you so much, Thumpers. To re-roll the misses on this.
You're making this very hard, Lauren.
Yeah.
You just want to go into a bathroom, everyone be naked, and get some blood, and then leave.
That's all.
That's all you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
4 hits.
Okay.
And I say, hey, are you prejudiced against awakened people?
No,
It's not
I'm awakened myself.
Oh, well, if you're awakened yourself, then maybe you should show a little more sympathy.
I'm sorry, but I have a job to do that involves the security of a very important individual, sir.
Oh, really?
What is Krun doing right now?
He's probably just standing there, just like shaking his head.
Just wanting to take a shower. He's
with,
probably late to a meeting.
Like, yeah, with 2 people next to him, and there's 3 people next to him. One of them who's now arguing with Mordecai, and another one who's standing relatively close to under you, that had just checked all of the showers and was like shaking his head.
What do you think my chances of like pulling myself over to above Krund are?
You could definitely get to above Crund.
At this point, are you gonna do it? You should.
Well, if Mordecai seems, does he seem to be convincing them, or is there any chance?
Reasonable. Like they're a little suspicious
Okay.
because like the signatures don't match up. Like they're coming from him, but they're also clearly in like the shower area. So like there's something going on. But they're not necessarily like a lot of attention is on.
I'll give Mordecai
right
a chance to
Like
convince
he's
this.
a naked dwarf levitating in a bathroom. Like he's pulling a lot of attention.
Yes,
Look,
but I'm gonna be ready.
I don't-
Plan B is I just drop on the Krund wherever he is.
I'm sorry for being defensive, but, you know, sometimes your astral signature just kind of leaks a little, you know? You never had that happen?
I'm sorry. Anyway. No. I'm very careful. It's part of my job.
Well, excuse me, you know, some of us aren't able to control it as well as others.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm sorry.
I'm glad awakening went so smoothly for you, but it was hard for me, okay?
Crund will just kind of step in like, Crund is sorry for your personal experiences, and the current argument with my security personnel. Crund is going to take a shower now.
Well, if we're done here, then you're welcome to leave.
I don't know. Are we? Are you going to leave for me? I'm sorry.
Fine, I will leave,
Thank you.
but I would like a bottle of water since I'm no longer able to drink.
I gave you a bottle.
I'm naked. I don't have a bottle of water with me.
Where did the water? I just gave you a
One
bottle
of the
of
guards
water.
actually probably still has it and be like, here, take this.
Thank you.
That's for Crund.
And I walk out very slowly, and I'm trying to see where Crund is going to.
Okay, give me a perception.
I mean, at this point, what
3
is that?
hits.
3 hits. You manage to walk out slightly slowly enough that you figure out he's going into one on the left side, but you're not sure if it's the second or the third one on the left.
So, as I'm leaving, I turn back, and I have to be looking at where it basically, or it has to be in my line of sight to wherever I want to move Cromwell to, and I say, you know, just because dwarves have feelings too, and just because your awakening went so smoothly, you know, doesn't mean you have to take it out on innocent people who are smaller than you. Pick on someone your own size next time. And I move Cromwell basically between the second and third stalls.
Okay.
So.
Oh boy.
All right.
Great.
So Krund is gonna go into. Let's find out.
Oh boy.
The second stall. So you're kind of sprawled over the top of the two of them.
All right. Can I?
And then there's 2 guards standing outside of his shower.
All right, I'm going to walk out,
No.
count to 5,
No, wait.
and then I drop the spell on Cromwell.
Wait, what?
All right. Here's what I want to do. Wait, I thought you were gonna lower me down. I was gonna try to get his blood.
Oh, I thought that's not what
All right.
I thought
Well,
the
we can't
plan
communicate.
Wow, guys.
So, all right.
I can't lower you down while I'm not there.
So I'm slightly surprised by this, but I want to try to get his blood.
I'm in the showers.
I want to try to stick him.
So the process, and you saw this for like when you did it with Yonedo, is like, you know, you like prick it and then like squeeze a little drop out and then like put it on the sample pad. So it's not like a stab. Like you could, I guess, just stab and then wipe it off and hope that will work.
Wait,
like, is that what you're gonna go for?
I was told it's a matter of sticking and putting blood on. If it was more complicated, I probably wouldn't have started this whole plan.
Oh my god, just get the blood. Seriously.
So you're just trying to prick him, and then you're gonna worry about the wiping part after. Like,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not imagining I can do all that in a single action.
And not while falling too.
Yes.
Okay.
Although I might turn to falling into, probably.
Well,
okay.
you're gonna fall on him
Okay.
naked in the shower.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
this is what's happening to both
I'm wearing
of you.
my towel still.
Just to be clear, there is going to
Friend
be
is not.
2 men that are mostly naked,
All right.
falling and rubbing
All right.
in the shower.
Let's do
you
it.
guys have 2 minutes to wrap this
rubbing.
up, or I am like casing his
There will be
entire
some
place.
coming off. There will be some friction as they try to get off each other.
I'm
Like
just
there's
waiting.
this-
I'm just waiting for what rolls I have to make.
Make a gymnastics.
All right, nice.
Like this has definitely been in an episode of something that I've ever watched.
4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, so you successfully land on your feet, but it's a shower stall and a troll and an orc are in it. Like he is 100% aware that there is a person in the stall
Oh, I
with him.
didn't. Yeah. I didn't think it'd surprise him too much.
Like you didn't or did?
I mean, I thought it'd surprise him. I didn't think I was going to remain concealed.
Yeah.
this point.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So he's gonna yell real loud, and at that moment, one of his guard is gonna rip open the door, and so I'm gonna have anyone who'd like to, roll initiative.
Yes. I'm glad I'm in the locker room. God, we're doing a lot. God.
Elsie's just
damn.
sending messages like, "Are you guys done?"
Elsie, do you want to give me like some extended tests for
Yeah.
like palming and,
Yeah.
and like sneaking? See
Yeah.
what you managed to find.
Sure.
Can you grab his toothbrush? Can we just can Elsie just do everything right and then?
So none of this matters, you mean?
I mean, I would like some kind of victory because at this point we're gonna get arrested.
We're don't worry. We're not leaving without blood. Someone's blood.
I was trying to figure out if I was going to be able to, like, jam something into his mouth and get some saliva, but I'm thinking that part's out at this point.
Grab some hair.
Hey, it's at least this
Like
isn't.
hair you could totally grab hair.
It's just
Hair pulling.
It's just a fictional character. It's not like this is a stand-in for a real person out there in the real world or anything.
Can we apologize to this person?
I think we might need to apologize specifically to Krund at this point. Like, I didn't warn them what exactly I was going to use them for, but they provided themselves as a character when they entered the race. So
you're great.
This is all canon.
Thank you, Thumbers.
hope you're enjoying it.
Are you waiting for initiatives? Or?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
24.
Elsie, are you rolling? No, you're just giving me extended. Thank.
Yeah. 22.
Mordecai.
39. I rolled really well.
Yeah. So you're gonna get to act first. Assuming you know what's happening. Give me a perception.
I'm pretty like I know
Fine, so give me a
I've
perception.
caused whatever is happening. So.
He did just drop me.
Yeah. But give me a perception just to see that you hear the yelling.
4.
Yes, you have heard yelling from inside the showers.
There's no more.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to just yell, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" And then I'm going to call Sharky to appear at the opposite end of the room.
I just realized I'm not wearing armor because I'm at a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm naked.
I've lost 18
I'm
of
a
my
squishy
26.
mage.
Yep.
I'm rolling 8 dice to resist.
So that's Mordecai's action. So Sharky appears. Give me Sharky's initiative.
Oh, right.
Where did my pen go?
Just gonna have to book it. Do we have we don't even have the van.
What do we do? It's right there. I found it.
His
Mainframe
initiative is
currently in the
24.
van. 24, and the van is like the engine is on outside.
Does the pad in a like waterproof container or something?
It has a waterproof container.
It has
to be
one.
in.
That,
Yeah.
Yes. They can be put in.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as you don't get it too wet before you put
What
it
if it was
there.
inside your body?
What?
Yes. Wait, if the pad before it goes in the container?
No, the pad goes in the container and Cromwell swallows the container.
I don't know if it's acid proof.
All right. We'll have to go into a different location.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh,
Wrapping it up.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
this is great. No, yeah.
Okay. One of the guards, the conceal, I think now that you have made physical contact.
Oh, the conceal is
gone. So the guard is going to immediately open the door. The first one is going to grab Krund and like pull him out.
I feel like given a surprise round, I should at least get like I haven't yet made my attack roll I got on the drop. So can I, if I don't get that, can I at least try to block this?
Yeah. And I won't make
he
you
had to
spend
open the
initiative for it.
door too, right? Because he had to open the door too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, what I prefer to do is just
Take an action.
okay. And with that action, I can probably draw blood, but not collect it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. That is what I want to do with the sticker.
Okay. Make an unarmed. You are it'll net out, so I won't bother with it.
7.
Whoa.
Your net hits are 1.
Wow. He's a slippery guy.
Yeah, literally right now.
All right. Well, that does. I mean, I don't know what the damage on the sticker thing is.
Probably
I
like
hit him.
1 physical damage.
Right, enough to cut him. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to injure him deeply.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So he'll
And I
get
move
him like in the peck.
and I squeeze around him, so I'm in the doorway.
Okay. In which case, then when the guard opens the door, they see you blocking their way between them and Krund, so they're going to pull out their stun baton and just jab it in your back.
All right.
They can use
Let's see. I'm
We're
gonna
allowed to
take
bring
a
weapons.
penalty on that dodge for being blind. So, 4.
You need to resist 10 stun damage, armor piercing -5. But you don't have armor, so that doesn't do anything.
Right. So let's see. My resist is now currently.
This could go badly.
It's resist how much then?
10.
10. I'm still pretty good at resisting damage. So my armor's dermal too because of my skin.
Oh, right. So it is armor piercing -5 then.
Yeah. So I lose that basically.
That's nice.
I take.
Giant cowards.
It hits Cromwell. It doesn't hurt. What happens when you jam someone with a stun baton in under flowing water?
I think technology is such that it doesn't conduct.
Right. Okay. Just wondering.
I thought about that too before I did that, but I feel like they don't have rules. Surprisingly, there are not specific rules for that I know of in Shadowrun. Someone will now correct me on that. And in this case, we're gonna say it's okay. He probably hadn't started the shower yet, because he literally got in there when you dropped on him.
I was like, Fang.
So we're good. We don't have the wet. There's no wet water dripping over their rippling abs.
Fang, I may have to
And
throw
naked
you
bodies.
the blood.
You cannot throw blood. That's not how blood works. It is not a solid.
The second guard is going to try and grab you and grapple you to pull you back.
Okay.
So make a, I think it's strength and body, right, to resist or grapple.
Sure. I would like that.
Yeah, I know you would.
What were you going to say?
So if I can see Cromwell in the door, I also want to use a free action to potentially use spell defense if needed.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll go
8
with
hits.
that. Yeah, I figured.
I'm really good at combat.
They don't manage to pull you back, so he's just chugs on your arm. And Sharky.
Sharky is going to materialize
Okay.
this turn. And he's there in all of his gym paraphernalia and just grinning his toothy grin.
Cromwell, you'll take your turn-based action now.
Right. Also, I'm a big fan of yours. Sorry about this. And I try to collect. Can I make a called shot to try to collect the blood?
Yeah.
All right. I'm definitely going to use my Thumber dice on this because this is probably the most important role, is other than me surviving, which.
We got 3 guards or 4? And a personal trainer?
2 guards and a personal trainer.
That's not bad.
5, 6, 7 hits.
Great. And use all 5 dice.
That's -4, and I use all 5 dice. -2 for blind.
You succeed. So you jabbed your pointy thing into his pec, and then you slap wipe the pad on it, and so now you have hands full.
Right.
Fang. You can probably make it into the showers.
No, I'm just trying to understand what everything, because
would you like to know? Well, can I paint the scene for you as you run into the showers?
I feel like the Thumpers would also appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you run into the showers.
Okay.
Immediately before you is Mordecai in his butt naked glory.
Great. First time I've ever seen that. Okay.
And he is, standing there yelling towards the showers. You see one person, 2 people kind of hanging out relatively near where Mordecai is, towards the open end of the showers, and then there are 2 more guards that are currently the guards are all clothed. One of them has just stabbed a stun baton into Cromwell, and the other one is trying to pull him out of the shower stall. And what you can't see is in that shower stall is the also unclothed Crund Alfonso, gubernatorial candidate out of Metroplex.
So I'm gonna start recording this because this is very important for a candidate.
Being attacked in the shower.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
It never hurts. It never hurts.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, what's going on? And start running towards the scene to look helpful. To what party? Who knows?
Nice.
All right, give me a performance.
The roll is 0. The roll is 0.
Okay, you get no hits. You are not
But no glitches.
hugely convincing.
Do I need to perform it like I got 0 hits?
Yeah, please do.
Problem, I will help the mayor, governor.
Perfect. That is exactly
Great.
what I would expect from 0 hits.
Great.
All right, so Krund is going to kind of yell and like hold on to where you stabbed him, and he is going to take his nice, well-toned arms and punch you in the solar plexus.
All right, I'll take the hit. By me, which I mean, I try not to take the hit, but I probably will take it.
Yeah, he's good.
Um,
Krund spends a lot of time working out.
no hits.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Cromwell's suffering quite a few penalties these days.
Oh, jeez.
Can I
I wonder if there was a flaw
To
in
be
our plan.
clear, unarmed damage is based on your strength, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
It's
So you need to resist 10 stun damage.
all right. I'm doing a little better in this
Wait, his
category.
body is
even
10?
without my
No, I got 6 hits.
His body's only 4? I am not attracted.
I think it's. I think it's physical limit at May.
It might apply. I don't know. It's probably higher. Whatever. We're gonna say it's 10 because I pulled stats off of the block I already
His
had.
amazingly placed punch lands right here on Cromwell's abs, but the abs hold like boom, and he takes 2 stun damage.
Does it like?
out of all that?
Does it like tighten into a 6-pack and then like
An 8-pack.
release?
8 pack.
Trolls have 8 packs. Little known fact.
Because they're extra tall. They have
Extra
8 more abdominals.
But he definitely gets the wind knocked out of him a little bit. He's gonna take an extra penalty for
What
this.
the? Why are you fighting Krund? And
It's for the good of Seattle, and I'm not gonna hurt you anymore.
I actually want one more piece if we can get.
No, we do.
I think we're done with.
I'm pretty confident Elsie's
All right,
found
Elsie's
something.
got it.
Yeah, like Elsie's got like
not-
a toothbrush.
Oh my gosh, Elsie's like sitting. I want to paint this right. Elsie is sitting in Krund's very nice house, like having a cup of tea and going through photo albums at this point.
Is she like sitting on like a dragon's hoard of like just
Mysteriously,
various pieces of stuff?
The
she's-
photos only go back about 3 months.
How big is his bed? I bet it's
Maybe a little bit
large.
longer. Maybe around like 6.
That's how rich you know somebody is.
I
the
will
size of their
tell
bed.
you after you get out of this
Survive.
combat.
Yeah. All right. So the person who had been arguing with you about awakenings and astral signatures is going to point and yell like at the spirit, and then he is going to charge it, and you see his fists flare up with mana as he attacks Sharky.
All right. 8 hits.
I am going to, because why not? I'm gonna add my last 3 Thunder dice.
Elsie sends a message that's like, so you guys are gonna run, right?
I don't have my comm link.
He misses.
We'll choose it.
Unfortunate.
Sharky deftly just sort of like swims through the air out of the way.
That was disappointing. All right. The personal trainer seems to be mostly confused and like tries to tell Fang to back off. Like, I'm sorry, but something's happening here. You're not part of this.
I have a towel.
Mordecai.
I'm just going to command Sharky mayhem, and then I dart over to our lockers, and I get Cromwell's my things.
Non-lethal mayhem, I hope.
He knows what he knows what mayhem means.
Throw some towels.
They're gonna try. The 2 of them now are gonna try and like pull you out of the shower.
Okay.
So they're gonna teamwork it this time, which is gonna make it a little bit harder.
I'll imagine.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your defense.
They're grappling me or?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a grapple.
Okay. And let's see here. What is this one? And this one. Yikes. I'm gonna use my edge to re-roll pretty much all of those minus 3. That was not good. That's better. 9.
Damn it. They
That's an edge.
Yeah, fine. They don't manage to pull you out of the shower. Sharky.
Sharky is going to suddenly break into a weird exercise routine. And he's doing this for the mage's benefit. And so he's using his confusion power on the mage.
I was curious what was happening.
I was like, where's Dan going?
And so it's versus willpower plus logic.
Okay.
And it's 5 hits.
His net hits are 3.
Okay, so then it has no effect. Sharky's net hits are 3? Or, okay, I thought you meant the mage's.
Yeah.
Then the mage will suffer
take a
a
minus 3 penalty. Yeah.
minus 3 penalty to all actions.
Yep. Damn it. All right. Cromwell.
Right. How close has Fang gotten at this point?
I'm probably about...
In the room.
I'm in the room. I'm on the edge between the lockers, and you know how there's like a 10-foot, 2.5 meter space before the edge of the benches and the lockers to the showers.
The showers were in a separate room, so you're in like the sink area. So you're probably about...
One more turn and I'd probably be in the door.
No, you're in the room with the showers. You're probably about
I was trying to
4
figure
or
out if
5
I could
meters.
try to jam my arm out. I guess I just need to get the thing in the waterproof container first.
Yes.
So I dropped
Probably
the
a good idea.
jabber thing. We don't need that anymore, right?
Okay.
And because it's taking up a hand, and I put it in the container.
Okay.
That's probably my whole turn, right?
Probably, yeah, you know.
Especially given I'm being grappled and punched.
Yep. Fang.
Okay. I don't know if I'm helping at this point. I'm hoping there's a pile of towels somewhere. I'm just gonna throw them. Because what I want to do... What do I want to do?
Following Sharky's lead.
Get over here. Get over here.
I will be doing that, but I want to cover... I want to distract the guards with towels because I'm kind of helping because I just want the fight to end so that we can escape. And I'm really regretting using my real sin to buy this gym membership because it will be... But that's what my goal is. Towels, run, throw it all over everyone. And yes, and hopefully one will at least unroll and like it will just clean everyone up and I'll just be like, stop fighting! But I am getting closer so that I can grab them.
Yeah, give me I don't care. You don't need to roll it. Just it happens.
Just happens.
Yeah, you pick up a pile of towels and throw them in the air while shouting, "Stop fighting!"
Do you want me to roll throwing to see if no?
I don't. I just want it to happen.
Because I don't want anyone to fight. Krunda's great and Cromwell's great and everyone's naked. Fang is so uncomfortable.
You're throwing towels so you don't have to see it?
Yeah, everyone is so naked right now. Fang did not want to see anyone like this ever. I mean, yes,
to be
eventually.
clear, the towel has probably fallen off Cromwell.
But not right now. Not like this. So uncomfortable.
We chose the gym.
We did choose the gym. The gym did not choose us.
Personal trainer will like flail as the towels descend around him.
When she does that, just like I'm like gathering stuff and I feel towels.
Yes.
It's just
the adept is going to, despite his penalty attempt, to continue to attack the shark, and you also hear him like yell, like, "We need astral backup!"
Oh no!
Get out of there!
I'm a bit boxed in, but I'm trying.
7 hits.
He misses.
Sharky is just continuing his exercise routine and like moving all over.
Mordecai.
Is it like left shark?
I've got the stuff, so I'm probably just busy grabbing everything still. I'm
The
guessing.
towels, or
No, our stuff. Like,
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use Edge to go early? I forget. Like the seize the initiative.
You would
can
seize
seize
the
the
initiative. I think is something that you have to do when we roll initiative.
No,
Or-
you can seize it at any
At
time.
any time.
And it moves you to the top of the initiative
Yeah.
order.
But he's already at the top. It would just
More
But
Mordecai
if,
is
if
at
he's
the
already
top.
gone in this
Yeah.
initiative pass, it won't.
It won't help me go before them. Okay.
They're gonna go next,
Yes.
and then
Okay.
Sharky, and then you.
Oh, so if I but
If you seize the initiative, you go right now after Mordecai.
Okay, I will. You spend
Yeah,
an
'cause we're on the
edge of
next
my
map.
personal edge to seize the initiative, just to speed things up a little bit. I'm completely boxed in here, right?
Yeah, there's 2 people and then 1. Yeah, there's 3 people surrounding you in a fairly small 1 meter space.
I'm gonna try to punch my way. Is it just like ceramic? Like, I assume it's not armored wall. I'm gonna try to punch my way out the back wall of the shower.
Krund is between you and the back wall.
I don't think I can get past him. I got reach of 1 because I'm a troll.
Yeah, but then you'd still have to get past him to go.
Okay, then I'll
through
punch
it.
out the side.
Yeah, the side would be easier because then you could just knock that over, and also it's
Okay.
that's super flimsy.
Yeah, I assume they're just like bathroom stuff.
Yeah, it's like bathroom stalls. And then you can sneak out through the towels.
That's 16 damage.
Yeah,
to the
I'm not
wall.
even gonna bother rolling. Yeah,
Okay.
so you honestly could just run through it.
Yes, so that's what I do. I say, Peter Wenther's running for. I say, Peter Wenther for governor, and I burst through the wall.
Can you leave a troll-shaped hole in the wall?
Yes.
And I run any way I can run.
Crumbles.
I just keep running. I'm just gonna run out of the locker room naked and just keep going.
Do you run out of the entire gym facility naked?
I do. In fact, I think I would just run down the wall of the building.
As he's
the
running,
outside wall of the
as
building.
he's running past, I'm like, go, I got your stuff.
You probably have to like break through a window, like to run.
You
on the
think that
outside
will
wall of the
stop
building.
him at this point?
Do you just? Yeah. Okay. You know what?
We
Yes.
can do that, right? I can make enough roll. Wait, I've got wall running, and
I think we're gonna narrative this, which is that you're like, you're on the second floor. It's like the second floor of the
What?
mall where things like the gym are, and you run straight out of the showers through a set of doors, which conveniently open for you, and then in front of you is a window. And you consider for a moment if perhaps you should have turned left or right and taken the main entrance out. And then Cromwell thinks no respectable troll would ever do such a thing. And you smash through the window and then wall run down the first flight of the wall and off into the metroplex of Seattle. Your naked troll ass just
Oh my god.
for the world to see.
and music gently plays, and as the sun sets.
Okay.
And you don't look back. You never look back.
I don't think I'm ever going back to that gym again.
Okay. So then you're gone.
Well, I think I go over to the hole Cromwell made in the window, and I've got all our stuff, and I'm just like, you keep running, troll. You run. And then I levitate myself down.
The hole that he made.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look really confused. Because I just threw towels. And then I'm just going to walk carefully out the front door. Just out and I'm gonna leave a quick message to Mainframe that she's got some homework.
Yep.
She has to clear all the security cameras just in that gym. It's okay that he's naked otherwhere. That she has to clear out that I ever had an account there. And
Fang, what have you done?
and we
Cromwell!
and I totally owe her.
Hold on, I'm on the bus. I mean, literally, I'm on top,
On
of
top
it,
of a bus.
and I'm naked. So
And I feel like that's a good end of this episode.
I mean, no, because we have to flash back to Elsie.
Oh yeah, sorry.
meanwhile,
You're so right.
On the
Over the
same
last-
side of town.
Over the last
Post-credit
2
scene.
hours.
Post-credit scene.
So Elsie's just like, just very casually checking out Krun's place. And, she like does all the normal, like she goes through his garbage, she goes through the bathroom and tries to like find a nice hairball.
Yeah,
in
you
the drain.
definitely, she
Yeah.
gets a good,
Looks for a
like,
brush
pull
to
from the
pull-
drain.
Yeah. And
It seems so simple.
yeah, and she's kind of just waiting for them to get done with the gym, and then
I mean, there was a fair amount of security. Mainframe was actually probably helping you, like,
Yeah.
disable
Oh, yeah,
security cameras.
Oh
like,
yeah, but
you
you
know,
know,
you
it's
snuck
like
in.
my extended test plumbing was 16, so
Yeah.
at that point I'm just kind of like waiting for them to wrap up, and I'm like, well, shoot, and so I just like eat his food,
Real food.
go through his photos, and like get way too personal, I think, and like, maybe I pocket a watch. It's hard to say.
The name of this episode is Way Too Personal with Crunch.
Yes, that's probably what it is.
Yes. I want to say like them violating his like boundaries and personal space. I feel like I'm doing that with his home.
With his home.
Yeah.
So you successfully acquire 2 samples of Crund and deliver them to the Draco Foundation for testing. Sharky is going to eventually be met with some astral security.
Sharky, once we've booked it, he'll leave with a toothy grin on his face.
Mainframe may or may not help you. I will leave that to a decision for her to make.
It's cool. I'll email her and offer soy calves and
For the rest
fish,
of her life.
Well, fish feeding, and I'll even leave the 3rd event open for her.
And that, my fellow thumpers, has been Shadowrun Corporate Skins.
We did it! We miss you. Cheryl, come back. I will save this Pocky Box for you. We need you
That was
here.
super successful. I don't know.
Don't leave.
I'd call it.
Don't go anywhere.
I'd call it.
Anywhere.
No.
I'd call it black trench coat, except clearly there were no clothes involved.
Rai, our GM of the corporate metagame, is going to be out here in just a moment to roll some shenanigans for corporations.
So, yeah.
Figure out what you guys have been up to in the shadows. And I really thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun, because I sure as hell did.
You can participate in our game, Thumpers, for instance.
Do you want to get closer to us? Do you want to get intimate? Like,
It's a terms of service.
You'll feel.
oh my will.
You guys are great.
Oh,
Here's Rai.
should we give our names though again in case people tuned in late?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Hi guys, I'm Lauren, your GM. Random Tuesday on the internet.
I'm Tony. I'm at LBeefus on the tweets and everything else.
I'm Janine. I am at Admiral Asma on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Claudia. I'm on the internet. It's JAKADASH or Jackie Dash.
I'm Dan Poslins, at Dan Poslins on Twitter, your naked dwarf.
And here comes Rai.
Hey, hello! I
I'm
am
gonna get some
Rai.
water, and then I'll
Thanks,
be-
guys. If you don't know where you are, this is Hyper RPG, and that was Shadowrun Corporate Sins.
It sure was.
A crazy episode.
Oh.
As usual. And I'm very excited because we, unveiled this new corporate sponsorship, and you guys have been battling all night, but the Sinless have been victorious, getting their first bit of representation finally, even though what you're doing is very illegal, and I'm gonna find out how you're hacking into our system and stop you one day. But otherwise, congratulations. That means we are gonna be doing something new, and we are gonna be rolling a bit of a chaos die, so to speak, to see how the anarchy affects the markets for all the corporations. So simply put, I'm gonna roll a d6, and that is the percentage every subsidiary is gonna lose.
Holy shit!
That is a very satisfying moment. I see his GM grin.
Oh, that got a good reaction. They're gonna hate that in chat. Well,
Wow.
all right, that's a 5.
Oh.
So, yep, 5% loss to every single subsidiary on the market as the anarchists have reigned over.
Wait, what?
I know.
Yes, they have reigned over the episode for the night, and that's caused a lot of loss of confidence in the people of the Sixth World. So congratulations to the Sinless. Your voices are being heard for better or worse.
Clearly worse.
For
That's
corporations.
a lot.
Yeah.
5% on.
Yeah,
Corporations are important.
for some of you, you may not even really understand what that means, but basically we have this whole corporate war going on where every subscriber can take part, join a corporation, and help choose things like what the PR for the week is going to be, what kind of stuff they want to research and improve. They're like, hey, we want to improve our biotech so we can make a bunch of clones, and then, oh, whoops, there's clones everywhere, but that's a different story. Or maybe they want to backstab another corporation. That's what you can do if you join the corporate war, and then have all that stuff sometimes bubble up and affect what's happening in Shadowrun corporate sins like tonight. This whole thing is possible because of you guys. Thank you, Thumpers, for all the work you guys put into making all the awesome videos and, you know, sparring with me in the corporate court. Very much appreciated.
Point of
your
order.
hands raised, yes.
Can we just give a personal shout out to Krund?
Yeah.
Because we kind of messed with that person a lot. Krund is a great mod in our community. He's kind of he's fresher than some of our other people, but we really appreciate him, and I hope you enjoyed this episode as much
After
as we
this,
did.
Everything
can all
that
really
happened was out of
appreciate,
love.
Yes. Also wasn't fully aware of a lot of what I was going to be doing. So thanks for accepting that.
Be proud of yourself, Krund.
It's okay.
And remember, everything is canon.
And you also punched a troll in the stomach. Like, you have hit...
Or did he?
No, he did.
That's the other question. Find out more. Tune in to corporate news next week. We'll see what happens. Dun dun dun! Alright, so to start things off, I'm going to let you guys know what's happening publicly with the corporate war. And there's a bunch more, of course, happening each week that I can't tell you, or else it wouldn't be backstabbing, it'd be front stabbing. So to start it off, we have As Technology seeing a tiny little increase, a 1% increase in their consumer goods. So 1%, not big, but they have over 60 billion nuyen already invested in consumer goods. So 1% actually will be a significant amount of money. So congratulations. And you know what? I need a green-eyed trombonist to step on up here.
Hi.
Don't look at the secrets. Technically, some of this stuff you shouldn't see since you
Get a
are
little
part
lower.
of the corporation.
Your head's cut off and you have a
Oh yeah,
magnificent hat.
sorry, you're gonna have to squat.
Do you need green
Wanna grab a
dice?
chair?
Seat right there.
I will allow
would
you
like
to
this.
sit. Okay.
Yeah, no, that works. That works.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, you've seen this many nights. Do you know what I'm about to ask you?
What are you gonna ask me?
You don't know? This is a quiz.
Oh, it's a. You didn't tell me there was a quiz.
I didn't.
I would have studied.
I'm seeing how aware you are of this.
Am I rolling something?
That's right. Yeah. These are for you.
Ooh, I like
Actually,
that.
you can
These
take
are
what.
good
Actually, do
colors.
you want
Wait.
Hyper RPG dice?
Yes.
All right, if you guys don't know, Green Eyed Trombonist is one of our awesome mods. She's here visiting and hanging out with us, which I can't believe. There's so many other cool things you could be doing. So thanks for being here.
I've
and-
already determined I have to come back because of everything that people are telling me I need to do. I don't have enough time.
Yeah, you gotta take the underground tour.
I haven't even done
The Orc Underground.
Thanks for that follow, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, is that?
All right, let's roll some d6 and see what happens. By the way, you are rolling for, can you guess?
I think I'm rolling for Eva.
Oh my gosh, yes, she has done her homework. All right, and off to a great start with a solid roll there, which is gonna be a success there. So you rolled a 7, they're getting some sweet bonuses.
Am I rolling again?
Well, let's find out what happens with that. Let's get you some D4s to see what kind of
Okay.
growth we're seeing. This is for Evo's Biotech.
Ooh.
I do enjoy the current title for tonight's episode.
I don't know how to read D4s.
Is Shadowrun
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
corporate skins.
Yeah. Again, someone said it in the chat. Sounds
That's
like a
real
board
good.
parody.
I respect
Yeah.
that. All right.
If it's in chat, it's canon. So.
Oh, that's not true. There's way too many shipping.
People shouldn't believe me, by the way.
I do not. I cannot.
I'm the head of a Shadowrun corporation.
Don't trust her.
so-
She's a corporate executive, and
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We are very honest, loyal people, very kind-hearted.
great mod, dastardly villain in the 6th world, and she just got a 2% bonus to biotech for Evo. Not bad. Could have been worse, that's for
Could have
sure.
been better.
No, actually, no, it couldn't have been
No.
worse. That was actually the lowest possible
Yeah.
score. All right, let's try it again. Let's roll those
Trying to make me
D6.
feel better.
I was trying, and then I realized that no one would buy that.
Ah! It's still a success.
That's still a
Right.
success. Thanks to your bonus. All right, what kind of increase are you getting? Let's find out.
Okay.
2d4. Hey, slightly better. 3% Evo.
I'm improving.
Yeah. Hey, you know, no rush. You got to take time. Research, you can't have. You should know. Research takes
Yeah,
a long
research
time.
does
actually.
take a lot of time. That's why I'm up here.
That's right. And if you rush it, you could have some very improper results.
It's true.
Could have all sorts of faulty clones coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden.
No one wants faulty clones.
No,
No.
absolutely not. So next up, it's gonna be another roll for Evo.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Roll forever.
Yeah.
This show's never gonna end.
It's almost like you planned this earlier today and sent this to me.
I know. It's like I sent this message to you about what our AP was being
Even
spent
though
on.
we were in the same room.
Yeah, literally in the same room, staring at the back of Rai Rai's head as I sent him the
And I
message.
was in La La Land, and like hours later, it was like, oh, hey, great. That's gonna be another success though.
Yeah.
So let's roll some d4s and see what happens.
Hopefully not another one.
Kron,
Oh
we
my
all
gosh.
learned some things tonight.
Wait. You know what? That's gonna be a 4% increase. And you know what? I realized you don't have a thumper armband yet,
I
do
don't
you?
have a thumper armband.
Why don't you take this one? Because I have an extra one at home. I bequeath my thumper armband onto
Can't
you,
use
and
that
with
word.
it,
It's nice and
all
warm already.
the thumper pride. Yeah.
You warmed it
That's
up for me.
because I bequeathed it.
Yeah, I love it. It'll go on this wrist.
Crudwell. Lord of
Yeah.
Sassy.
Let's see some thumper pride in chat because I think it's really
Thumper
awesome
pride.
that Green Eyed Trombonist is in the flesh here at Hyper RPG, and we're glad she's here. Good job with the
All the
rolls.
spam.
That's all I have for you today.
Oh, do I have to go now?
I mean, you can just hang out if you want.
I'll just do the fun little commentary.
You can do the commentary for sure.
Green-Eyed was my first mod I talked to
Yeah.
when I joined.
Really?
'Cause I have greenish eyes and I played trombone.
Yep.
Seriously?
Of course you play trombone.
What are the odds?
That's
course
our
I like-
connection.
You're tall. It's a thing.
Do green-eyed people just have a higher chance of playing trombones? Because
I think it's true. You know, green-eyed people are more awesome, and therefore they gravitate to the trombone because it is the most awesome instrument.
I'm green-eyed, but I only play recorder, so.
Ah.
You're not green-eyed.
He does play recorder.
also, guys,
I like that cake. Yeah, kind of.
coming up at 10 p.m. PST, we have Honesty Hour with Zach and Bronze. This is going to be really great. This is a heart-to-heart conversation. We get into very real stuff. Rest of the day, we work hard to entertain you guys, but here we get a little real. We let you know what's going on with the channel behind the scenes personally, so you won't want to miss it. So stay tuned. And also, after we're done with all the corporate war updates, I am going to read all the tips, or do my best to read them. Sometimes I mess them up. We'll see. All
Can I
right.
silently judge you as you read them?
You can help me read them, and then
Oh.
I'll also judge you.
Okay.
And I'll be like, wow, she's really good at this.
Wow, that's an interesting prediction that just put a lot of pressure on me. Thanks, Rai Rai.
Don't mess it up.
Counting, I'm actually counting Hazel as green. So you and I are both hazel-eyed trombonists. Green some days, it depends on what you wear.
I don't understand colors.
Are pistachios green?
Hazel's that weird one
Green
where you
ones
could
are.
call yourself a green-eyed person or a brown-eyed person and be totally fine.
Oh, she made it clear.
Boom. All right, guys, next up, Horizon. A couple bonuses going their way. Yeah, you really shouldn't be able to see this. I'm sorry.
I keep glancing without actually comprehending.
Sure, you can hang out with us.
I'm glad you're here, but I can't show you any favor.
La, la, la.
Executives would have my head. All right, so it's going to be a 2% increase in media for Horizon, which is great for them because they have like an insane amount, like, I don't know, like over 80 billion million already. Oh, nice. The doors are coming open. All right, and as well, they had another bit of research in media, and they're getting a 7% increase. That was a huge increase because I rolled exceptionally well for them. You're welcome.
Good job, Horizon.
We have a chair for you.
I get to sit. Alright. And then you won't have to hold your computer and hide the secrets from me that I'm definitely not reading.
Oh yeah, so come take a seat
I'll
at the
sit this one.
table.
You can have my chair. It's toasty with awesomeness.
Come chill out the people who don't normally sit on this
Another thing that's warm for me.
You know, it's a kind of, it's a feeling. Yeah. Ooh,
What counts?
All right, and for whooshing, they saw a 7% increase in their shipping. Of course, always a favorite. So congratulations.
Oh, shipping.
And that's going to be good for them because they're still on the up and up. A level 7, it looks like. And then as well, it looks like for Whooshing's medicine, they got a 5% increase. So congratulations, Whooshing. Also, I need Dan.
Yes.
All right, Dan.
Pleasure.
You know the drill. Pick the D6
All
of your choice.
Here we go.
Let's start rolling them. This is for Neonet. You're rolling for their Matrix services.
We got this, Neonet. I'm great with Matrix stuff.
Great.
Like
Yeah.
Neonet.
They're-
We love Neonet.
Neonet's
That's-
great.
you know,
you
that's okay. That is
I
totally
did not
serviceable.
glitch. Can I say what
yeah,
it was?
Yeah, you rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6, and was it 1 or 2?
You know what? Now you're going to be rolling 1d4.
All right.
There might be some amount of bonuses happening there. A mighty 1%.
Oh.
We are the 1%
It's
here.
more than 0.
Yeah, it is. It's more than 0.5% as well. So now you get to do that all over again because you are rolling again for Matrix Services for Neonet.
Is it 1 or 2d6?
It's gonna be 2d6. Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. That was slightly better. All right. I'm gonna need you to roll 1d4 to see how this level 10 subsidiary racks up the new year.
That's huge.
Woo,
Level
yeah.
10?
That's right. That means they're over 60 billion.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, that's pretty good. You got a 3%. Woo, 3% of that
You're right.
giant subsidiary is great.
No,
Other way. I was wrong. I can't
there we
read.
go.
Pull it back in the frame.
I'm a mathematics
Yeah, there we
major,
go.
There
and
we
threes
go.
are hard.
Give me a 3.
3!
Yeah.
Have you considered just doing this?
No, it's
This was way cooler.
Okay.
That was like half a Wu-Tang Clan. All right, thank you, Dan.
Yes.
Much appreciated. Great job on that last roll.
Thank you.
There you go, Neonet.
I don't.
That should help. Now, I do have some other announcements to make. Yes.
I'm really excited, Rai.
There are some things happening to Evo's law enforcement. A very new subsidiary for Evo to pick up. Green Eye Trombonist, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel, you're about to find out you're taking some losses. How do you feel about that? What's your gut reaction?
You know, I feel that we are trying to make a better world here at Evo, and
Absolutely.
we've started this law enforcement branch so that we can help people. So to have it be attacked this way is just, it's unacceptable.
I mean, I didn't say attack.
It's like
You said we're taking some losses.
There could be so many reasons for that.
it's
I
like
think we're being hurt, and that hurts me.
Who would think badly of Russian law enforcement?
it's like a flaw enforcement.
Can it be called that?
I heard flawn enforcement, and I'm kind of really down for that.
The flawn
enforcement.
There's not nearly enough flan in here, so you better get on that.
Yeah. Are we getting flawn? Is that what's bringing down our law enforcement so that we can get a flawn enforcement? Because if that's the case, I'm very happy.
It's just an army of bakers.
I'm afraid you were not losing billions of dollars because you've been buying up flan. I can confirm that.
By the way, we got a follower. Thank you so much for clicking that follow button.
Thank you.
Woo!
Kemazizzle for shizzle.
Kamazizzle for shizzle, thank you for becoming a thumper in training. Welcome to Hyper RPG. This is where we do crazy, awesome RPGs every night of the week. You are seeing the Shadowrun Corporate Sins cast. They put in another awesome show on tonight. And we're just wrapping up things in our corporate war, which is a big old metagame that all our subscribers are playing in. It's pretty rad.
You should follow if you haven't. It's free.
Yeah, are there any lurkers in chat? Anyone new who hasn't said hi? Let us know. Say hey, what's
Do it.
up?
Everyone here's super great.
Yeah.
Except for that one person, but
Yeah.
we don't talk about that.
We don't.
We don't talk about
Me,
that.
isn't it?
Oh.
Crud the
didn't
Barbarian says, Crun's ships so much, Crun's postage must be expensive.
Oh,
Oh!
that's a crun snap right
They also
there.
pointed out that they may ship Crundwell and Frang.
From.
But only Elsie
No.
knows how big the bed is.
No more to crun?
Nope.
Fine.
No.
All right.
Hello, lurkers. Hi, lurkers.
Do you have any suspicions, by the way, on who might be responsible for this? I'm just gonna draw this out a little longer as I get in position.
You know,
That's what.
Oh, jeez.
Why? Why?
We
Ouch,
had
you
a
did.
long thing
Freezing.
about showers and
Shadow
Naked
Run.
dwarfs are really popping up now.
There. There.
Tonight on Shower Run's Corporate Skins, we discuss.
I just like Static the White Wolf in chat. Never say hi to Rai Rai. Oh, you just did. Joke's on you. Hey.
Honestly, it's kind of a miracle that we made it this long without having an episode where, like, Cromwell and I were naked in a shower.
I mean, seriously, if Lauren didn't want us to naked wrestle in the shower, why did she put a gem in the...
I didn't even go to the shower. I thought you would go to the waiver.
I tried that. I tried the clean way.
I just want to say that I'm never going back to a gym. in Shadowrun ever. Terrible
totally
things
gonna have
happen.
another gym at
like,
some point.
I, you
To be
can't
clear-
unsee. And were you broadcasting the video that you were recording?
I
'Cause
have
that would
it.
be weird.
I have it, and we might use
Get
it.
that to Seattle
I don't
Street
know
News.
what. Wait, I just realized I recorded a bunch of naked guys fighting in a shower.
you did.
I feel really uncomfortable with Fang's choices now.
yeah.
Just realized?
I mean, you don't want to like
you
be like,
explicitly did.
hey, it's kind of a
You
creeper
used a
thing
turn
do.
to do
Yeah,
it.
I was comfortable with all of it until you brought the camera out.
Yeah.
Guys,
I
I have terrible news.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad that we just had a moment of pure joy as we talked about the naked wrestling. But the final calculations are in, and it looks like Evo's fledgling law enforcement subsidiary took a 22% loss, followed by a 15% loss this evening.
Shit.
That is a huge,
Oh my god.
22 then
huge
15.
impact. Yeah. So, and this is not a very
It's
large.
compounds, not
Subsidiary.
simple
Yeah.
interest. That's
Compound's
worse.
dangerous.
This is the bad stuff.
It's
Yeah.
like reverse interest.
So I'm sorry, Green Eyed Trombonist, that you've come out all this way just to hear this terrible news.
No, we need these.
I'm sure.
No one gets a table anymore. I can't have law enforcement.
I'll be my own law.
I am the law now.
Oh no.
I promise you that if corporations take action to uncover what happened, then our #1 news entertainment show, that is Corporate News, will be covering it. So don't worry. Someone's getting the finger. I promise.
Wow.
All right, so that is everything tonight involving the Corp War. Stay tuned for what happens next week.
Wow.
More crazy stuff happening behind and in front of the scenes. Now, it's time to read the tips.
Yay! Yay, tips.
Shit list.
So many dirty things I need to not say.
By the way, I've recorded everyone who who paid against me in Death from Above, and we're gonna put that on the shit list.
Wait, who's on the list?
I've
Do
got-
that.
I mean, I can't.
That's too.
It's the shit list. We
I
do
live,
whatever.
I live with the shit list keeper in real life.
Yeah, don't worry, Tony. If you do need to double check or confirm any of those names, I can hook you up.
Thank you. Thanks.
Nice. Enabler.
Absolutely. All right. So, oh my gosh, there's so many.
By the
All
way,
right.
I'm
Thanks, KB
keeping
Tibbs.
track of every single person who is saying that Evo deserves what it gets. I have a mental shit list right now.
Nice.
I like how Fractalite censored the first part of the shit list and then just says give a fuck. Good job. I love it. Keep going. Keep doing your life good.
Wait, does he or does he not?
He,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
We like you, chat.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I like how
chat.
you roll. It's like people that get a veggie burger with bacon.
Yes, it's exactly
it's
that.
Exactly like that.
That sounds delicious.
It does.
All right,
Like
let's
confused.
read this so that we can get
Tips.
across the hour.
We're never letting them go. We're gonna go right up until Honesty Hour starts. All right, guys. William TW, thank you for the first tip of the night. $60. Here are 6 dice from Neonet. Good on you, Neonet.
Nice,
To
Neonet.
help you all go more to high, mainframe, Fang, Elsie, Cromwell, go Lauren.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Neonet.
Yeah, thanks. And the Dahoot's wife with $40. Thank you so much. A die for Fang, Elsie, Cromwell, and Mordecai because the ship is dead. Wahahaha.
No.
That was all
Thank
caps.
you.
That was actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Good job to Hood's wife.
And then Paladin Hulk, $10. Thanks so much, Fang, because she said knives instead of swords.
I messed up my introduction.
Whoops.
You were very close. 80%.
We enjoy your introduction either way. And to Hoods, $50, 2 dice for mainframe, 2 die for Mordecai, and 1 die for Lauren. The ship is still there. Parentheses ish. Hashtag Evo.
Thank you, Ish.
And Prosper Scar, $10. Hey, welcome aboard the Yojimbo. Our newest subscriber is, let me pull up this name.
Yeah.
very hard to see on our screen.
Yeah.
Tiny squinty.
Mine too.
Resolution.
That's gonna be Sack Harik, who just subscribed with Twitch Prime because that's awesome. If you didn't know, you can actually use Amazon Prime to subscribe to our channel for free, which is awesome because it helps make this crazy show with a large cast and everything you see here happen and everything else happen every day. So thank you so much. I believe we're actually 1 subscriber away from a Steam Key giveaway. That's right, every 5 subscribers we give away a Steam Key.
Ooh.
Heck yeah. Thank you though.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. I needed some dancing. I haven't done any dancing today. Yeah.
You just did.
Today is
I know,
the day
it's
of
okay.
need of dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. More of it. All right, so tips as we were. All right, so it looks like, ooh, a limerick from Prosperous Guard, $10. Thank you. A limerick for Cromwell. You're a troll that really tries, though you may not have your eyes. Keep up the good fight, though times may be tight. Through this struggle, you will rise. Hashtag Thumper Pride. Woo. Thank you, Prosperous Guard.
Thank you.
Hope I'm seeing lots of thumpers in chat. All right, and Gaia, Neonet donates for Mordecai, hashtag Canada.
Thank you, Neonet and Canada.
Yeah, thank you for the $30. Wow.
The true north, strong and free.
And Celadir donating $30. Neonet donates for Elsie. They're going on. Do you have an opposite of a shit list? What would you call that?
I do. Got a little actually. I do keep a my faves.
The faves.
My faves list. Yeah. I'm watching here.
And Prosperous Guard, $10 again. Keeping up the rhymes to help Cromwell. You may have lost your sight, the world may not seem right, but have this die, keep spirits high, and press on you might. Hashtag Thumper Pride.
Nice.
Thank you so much. And from Future Lauren, I love this. Hi Lauren, just wanted to let you know that everything works out fine in the end.
Aww, thank
That's
you.
really comforting.
Is
Thank
that,
you.
were you talking about the naked shower fight? Is that what you were talking
This
about?
was way before that. I think this is still.
Future Lauren knew.
Subscriber.
Hey, thank you so much for that subscription. All right, it's time for a Steam Key giveaway.
Whoa.
Get active in chat.
Yay!
Gumpy Scout. This
Active.
one's for you.
Thank you for following. Someone.
Ooh, Adjunct Warfare Affirmation Officer. That's an important role.
Oh.
Ooh, there it is. Thanks for that follow. All right, so let's see who's gonna win. I'm gonna pull a winner right now. I have the technology. Hey, it's gonna be none other than BP Phantom.
Hey! Phantom! Alright. Hello guys. Here you go, buddy.
We know that
He
person.
hangs out here a lot.
Buddy.
Thanks, Phantom. All right, back to the tips. Unless we have to do more dancing, which is totally
We
acceptable.
would love dancing.
Have to. Get to.
Yeah.
All right, so where were we? Couch Warrior, you're all amazing. So 1 for each Lauren, Cromwell, Elsie, Fang, Mordecai. Hashtag as technology. Thank you for $50.
Thank you, as technology.
I love As Technology.
Yeah, they're great.
I like them.
Hey.
They're my corp. Not Fang's corp, my
Yeah.
corp.
And Cap Roberts says hashtag Cromwell. Thank you for that $10. And very succinct. Oh, what?
Subscriber.
Hey, thank you so much for that subscription. That means we are 4 subscribers away from our next Steam Key giveaway.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, this is fun.
That's awesome. That's a super rad subtrain that we've been on. That's Chunky Catnip.
Oh.
Love the name.
My favorite kind of catnip.
Very evocative.
My favorite kind of chunky.
Oh, perfect. They're our personal straw poll enhancement underling.
Oh,
Thank you
Alright.
very much.
There you go.
All right. Well, this is great. I'm getting so distracted by
Subscriber.
Don't know how to dance anymore. Don't have any more moves.
Arm flailing usually works.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey! Oh my gosh, thank you for that subscription. Oh my
Yay.
god, we're 3 subscribers away from our next Steam Key giveaway. Thank you, the Snowman 1. That is awesome. You are now the online apocalypse platform legionnaire.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Whew. Good luck with
so
that one.
good.
And that was another subscription with Twitch Prime. It's a great time to say, yeah, that's right. If you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and help us out a ton. All right. Oh my gosh, Lauren was voguing and I missed it.
I did this.
We should.
That's
It's table voguing.
It's 100% voguing, right?
All right, on the next song, we should all vote.
Yes.
That's my vote.
Yeah.
Are you guys in?
I'm so in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made a deal with the devil now.
I totally know how to vogue.
You just gotta do those.
It's like pull out a Vogue
for
magazine.
some definitions of voting.
That would be the perfect dance, just the Vogue magazine. Turn the page.
I'm better at
strike
vaguing.
the pose.
All right.
I'd explain, but yeah.
Damn.
Well done.
You're really
well
smart.
done. I believe.
Thank you.
All right. Ooh. Here we go. Prosperous Guard. Cromwell, $10. Thank you. Spider Troll song. Cue the music. Spider Troll. Spider Troll. He will fight heart and soul. He keeps calm and fights on. Think it's dumb? Well, you're wrong. Look out! He's the Spider Troll. Hashtag Thumper Pride. Thank you, Prosperous Guard. That's awesome. It's a song and dance tonight. This is fantastic. And Paladin Hulk. Oh, this is great. $10. Thanks. I'm making Rai read this pointless statement. You could do the same. Donate today.
Yeah.
Hashtag Cromwell. That is true.
Nice.
Well played.
Thanks
Well
for making
played.
Ryan read.
Yeah. I like your reading voice. You could read one of those books on tape, and I would read it. Listen.
Yeah. A book CD. That would be awesome. Troopers JP. Thanks for the $20. Seattle Street. Oh, what?
Subscriber.
Oh, that's right, I'm voguing.
Wah! Oh my god.
I hope everyone also did that at home.
Yeah.
So I just like that.
That was fun.
I was
I tried to
digging
give
it,
it my
so.
fierce face. I hope
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys did the same.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. Wow. This is amazing. Remade Dragon, thank you for that subscription. You are now the Petty Dungeon Hype representative.
Oh!
Woo! And I'm feeling the hype. Thank you so much.
Very important position.
That means we're 2 subscribers away from a Steam Key giveaway. Can we do it before Honesty Hour?
Oh my god.
That would be great. Thank you.
I'm
Troopers JP.
sweating, and I like it. All right.
Everyone
Back
else
to
was
it.
at home. I saw 2. I saw at least 2.
Everyone
people.
else is like gross. Okay, so here we go. Troopers JP, Seattle Street News has 2 tips for the Draco Foundation about the upcoming election, codename Lauren.
What?
Interesting tip. I will remind you that Seattle Street News, of course, is not an official source of information about elections or otherwise.
Oh.
So check it out so that you can tell me what they said in there, because I can't read it. Now, Cap Roberts did $10. Hashtag Fang. Thank you, Cap Roberts.
I love how crisp and clean that is. Straight to the point. Thank you.
Not messing up.
None of those pointless statements.
No, I like the statements that are not pointless. I'm just saying it's also nice to get like your protein bar of tips. I feel like
It's like a soy tip.
Yeah, I feel like I accidentally insulted someone by saying a compliment.
Hashtag soy tip.
That is exactly how Claudia
Yep,
compliments, to be clear. That's how you know she cares.
All right.
Claudia
Are you a
compliments.
Woody Allen character, Claudia?
Don't know who that is.
Of course.
Cut to Woody Allen looking at the camera.
I feel
like you exist in an anime bubble.
Yes, that's
she
100%
does.
accurate. Now, $20, 2 dice for Cromwell, 1 for each eye. Silence of the Deep, wouldn't that be 0
Zero.
dice?
Yeah.
Zero
yeah,
dice.
To be clear, that is too many.
Then both somebody else.
The math doesn't check out, but thank you.
I'll take it.
And KB Tibb, $70, 2 for Elsie.
Whoa.
Having to tell the truth sucks. 2 for Mordecai. Man is miserable little pile of secrets.
It is.
Wow. 3 for Lauren because pets is canon.
Yes.
Oh, I hope we get to bring that back.
Yep.
I'm sure it'll come back.
You mean Mandibles?
So good.
Mandibles. I don't know if Mandibles will come back.
Mandibles roams the astral plane for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, and another tip from Troopers JP, always handy with a tip. $20 for Fang. Seattle Street News got 2 tips from a contact at the Metroplex courthouse that looked useful for you. #Renraku.
I mean, that would have been the smart thing to do, is to go to Dana Oaks.
You know, thank you, though I cannot officially endorse you in any way.
Right, Greg Fletch, a Woody Allen anime would be amazing.
Have you not heard of Woody Allen?
And Negi Hama sent in $100. Seder Krupp thinks dice are low. 5 for Fang, 5 for Cromwell.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Wow, thank you. And $10 from Snow to Lauren. This part should go relatively smoothly.
Depending
went
on how
great.
recently they had exfoliated.
Can you explain, like, this reference?
So in the Seattle Sprawl,
my
like
favorite thing.
plot story, from Catalyst and Harebrained Schemes, like they wrote this for Shadowrun for GMs to play, and they gave me a copy of it. I played it during Emerald
They're like,
City.
we want MFEC to test this
Yeah, they were
adventure.
like it's just before it's being published. It was very generous of them, and I was very excited to run it. And I planned a pretty big chunk of it, and there was a part that it just said in the book, this part will go relatively smoothly. We spent the entire 2 hours on that section.
We had to join a gym.
We didn't have to. We had
Even
to
have
shake
to-
someone
we
down.
had to get into a gym.
The episode title could have been Infec Joins a Gym.
I then reused the rest of that for a much longer segment.
We were so bad at joining a
And we're
gym.
getting, every time we go to the gym, it's worse.
This one was
This was the best.
This was actually our best gym experience so far. I
Actually,
think.
I will agree with that.
So that is the reference.
I loved it.
Oh,
I loved it.
It said this part will go relatively
Oh.
smoothly.
As it did, so perfect.
I
And,
mostly remember the look on Lauren's face throughout that.
She's like, really? Okay. You buy a year's subscription to a gym.
Oh, keep reading the donations. I don't want to
Don't worry,
relive
guys.
this memory.
We got 3 left. We can do this
So
before
happy.
Honesty Hour at 10 p.m. Stay tuned. Okay. To Hoots, $10. Tony, you might want to look up how people with achromatopsia.
Achromatopsia.
Achromatopsia, thank you.
Achromatopsia.
Achromatopsia. Get around. It sounds like Cromwell with Astral Sight. Might pick up some tips and make you more effective. #Evo.
I will look that up.
Thanks to Hoots.
You can also talk to Tahoots about it.
Yeah. I believe I have heard that. All the ships, though.
I think Tahoods is still kind of angry at the double DFA. Reading through
No
chat.
one should be angry at something that awesome, though, right? $30 from all the ships. Dice for Fang to seduce Crund. Fang for First Lady of Seattle. #Frund.
Fang tried so hard.
I want to say it came so close, but it really didn't.
It did come really close. I gave Krun the opportunity to fall in love with Fang. It was a perfect setup for a rom-com, and security guards had to get in the way.
It's not over yet.
Oh, never mind then. This is just the beginning of our rom-com.
This is your meet cute. Now, last donation of the night from Supalot. #Fang. Hopefully these work better. Lucian.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
They did. That was the reason why he didn't kick me out of the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much for all your generous support. As always, we run because of you. Really appreciate it. Let us know what you thought of the episode and everything, and discuss on Discord with us, and join a corporation if you haven't, and get in on all the backstabbing in the Corp War.
I have a limerick for the chat room.
Yes, excellent.
We fought the Merlins and Venus. We knocked out
Jesus
guards
Christ.
who've seen us. But today was the first when we faced off the worst. And we saw far too much metahuman nudity.
Well done.
Money.
Hashtag random shoes. Your next gym membership is totally on the Legion carrot.
That's a smiley
Carrot,
face.
carrot.
The internet doesn't know that.
Thank you
He's nice.
very much. All right,
Bad
guys.
things happen at gyms.
I mean, not really.
This episode didn't make me
Tonight,
want to
yes.
go to a gym.
I mean, we cut someone in a shower. That's about it. Oh, and then there's a lot of male nudity.
We broke into
There
a
was no
friendly
female
clinic.
nudity. There was all the.
It's not intentional.
No, if we wanted to do a shit like a
Anyway.
All right, guys, thank you so much. This has been Shadowrun Corporate Sins. It was a ton of fun. And stay tuned next week, of course, for the next episode. And stay tuned because at 10 p.m. it's Honesty Hour with Zach and Bronze. It's a great show. Check it out. We'll be right back.
Oh, we're leaving.
Guys.